Welcome back to Werewolf the Apocalypse, Garden of the Gods. This is chapter 8 of our story. Apologies for having a couple week break there, but the holidays called and we had some weather situations come up in our state. Not really well equipped for having lots of snow and ice. So kind of kept us out of the recording room for a bit, but hey, we're back. And as we do every episode, we will give a synopsis of what happened last time, in case it's been a little bit since you listened as well. Jeff, you are up. If you don't mind letting the folks know what happened.
Sure. First of all, though, I would like to give a shout out to the amazing portal that's up there. It's already got a nice recap that you can look, but
yeah,
for those who don't want to go to that, we can do a quick one. So we started with an office at Denver of Samuel Glastonbury. He was saying they had to proceed with the land purchase or building purchase. I can't remember exactly. We ended it with like a spider web going all the way back to Deckard. And so it was a vision granted by his patron saint or spirit. We then went to the Springs of Life CrossFit gym where Green Eyes had a nice little pissing contest with Track Morrison. She outdid him in the
I won.
Yes, she outdid him in the deadlifts.
Yes.
But at the end, he was kind of like, "Oh yeah, everyone's got to be," and just totally ignored the fact that she did more than him because, as we pointed out in the multiple times, it's kind of a beta move. Green Eyes did end up getting the license plate, so we got some valuable intel and passed that along to Deckard, who found out where Track Morrison, at least where the car is registered to, lives, and found it was a big lot, I believe like a multiple hundreds of acres.
He's in his mommy's basement.
Yeah.
Yep, that's literally it.
We found out some other stuff about him and his parents, like some of the things where his parents work, etc. Judge woke up late with a hangover, had some texts from Sarah, and they were texting about Taylor's motocross stuff. She ended up calling him. She told him that KJ came by with Kevin Sr., and she wouldn't let them see Taylor. Judge basically ended up warning her that Kevin Sr. is a bad dude and they need to move, and that Taylor was probably in danger. After that, she freaked out and had her first change and totally went apeshit on her trailer park. Judge rallied the pack. They all went to the trailer park. We split up. Judge and Nix went inside the trailer park to try to find evidence of her. Green Eyes and Deckard went around trying to find her in the woods. They basically, Judge and Nix were overhearing some stuff about a bear, and one guy was like, "It wasn't a bear, man. It was a wolf standing on its hind legs." So Judge listened in a little bit and watched the guy and found out he's probably taking that snap stuff. We talked a little bit about that. Then it was basically a drug that can stop the effects of the delirium. So that's interesting. Green Eyes and Deckard got a sense of where she went, but not exactly. They tried to follow it. The trail kind of went cold. We heard that Game and Fish was out hunting for a bear, and so we decided that it was time to go make sure that our pack mates didn't get shot. And so Judge and Nix went out there and tried to find it. We ended up stepping into the Umbra, and we paid respects to some wind spirits to get help, and it helped us find Sarah, and we ended up finding Sarah. She was totally shook up, as to be expected. we decided to try to get her back to Judge's place. After some shenanigans on the road and the way back home and getting her, we ended up getting her back. When Judge left to go get Taylor from school, the rest of the pack ended up giving her Wolfie 101, and it was shenanigans as you would expect from the Lunar Flames.
We did our best.
Yeah, you did.
She learned a lot.
Yeah, and we found that she was taking notes.
Like a good little galliard.
Yes.
Rounded out the pack.
I really want to read these notes.
It's just a bunch of question marks.
We also kind of ended the night by doing some recon and finding out that Soraya was not chosen, but that she was passionate about her animals and whatnot. She would have made a good one, but she's not. So that was kind of the end. And I think that's how we ended. So that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
If I left anything out, let me know.
No, that was a really good synopsis. So, yeah, I appreciate you filling everybody in. And we will get right into it with what's happening today in Colorado. Early morning, present day. If the snows had come, the coat on the snowshoe hare would be an asset. Unfortunately, the white color makes him stand out starkly in the sagebrush and the grass. And as it flits between bushes, between trees, trying to elude this feel of hot breath on its heels, the last thing it sees before it dies is the second wolf approach. Death is quick. It is a mercy. It is not taunted. And as Green Eyes brings her kill over to the other wolf, the other wolf looks inquisitively and shifts back into Sarah Coleman.
What are you doing? What? Why are you changing? Aren't you going to eat?
No. I mean, I wanted you to show me how to be like this since you say you're a wolf. And I appreciate you coming out with me so early before everybody woke up to do this. But I don't know if I can do that.
Oh. Obviously, I've changed. I forgot to say I changed.
Yeah.
Wait, did she last time she didn't tell her that she was a wolf, that she started?
I thought I
Yeah,
said
she did.
Oh, she did. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm a wolf.
she finally did.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I think
Oh
she,
yeah, during the
She was
craziness.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was sprinkled in there.
I remember that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, okay, if you change your mind, there's plenty to go around.
Then you turn back.
Yeah, and eat it up.
She turns back and takes a few polite bites, and then she comes back, wiping the viscera from her mouth. I can't. I can't.
Oh, okay. I'm proud of you for trying.
It wasn't as bad as I thought, but
I agree. People food is way better, honestly. I had to live on creatures when after my change, I had a long trek before I found this place, and it wears on you.
yeah. Well, I wonder if everybody's awake now. Should we get back?
Yeah,
Some
let's get some
judges.
eggs or something. You're right.
Thank God. Yeah.
Yeah. This is no replacement for cheeseburgers. But I'll do it if I have to.
Can we go into Waffle House?
And you leave.
Ooh.
Getting back into Sarah's beat up old passenger van and head back to Judge's. The rabbit lays there mostly eaten, and the carrion creatures move in and begin to do what their part in nature is. And in short order, you arrive back at Judge's place. And is Judge awake? It's about 7:30 a.m. at this point.
Probably not. Unless he had to take Taylor to school or something.
It is a weekend.
It's a weekend? No, then no.
It's like a Saturday morning.
Is anyone up? Because I don't think Green Eyes fully trusts herself with the oven. Or the stove, I mean.
Yeah.
To make some eggs.
It doesn't
She'll-
appear to. I
She'll
mean,
probably be looking in Judge's fridge or opening cabinets and stuff, being quiet, but like, I wonder what he's got in here anyway.
Mounds of cocaine.
I was going to say, she finds a bunch of white powder. Oh, he's got flour. Plenty of sugar.
I feel so
Powdered sugar.
energized to do this. So, no, Taylor's been staying too, of course, in light of they're not having a home anymore. But Sarah says, I got it. Don't worry about it. He looks like he's got bacon too. Okay. Yeah, we can do that up.
Awesome.
Yeah. Bacon and eggs, kind of a classic. I'll see. Yeah.
She
A
looks.
can of Pillsbury biscuits in here too.
Ooh, she looks back at Green
I
Eyes
hope
and
she
she's
checks the
salivating,
date.
like when a dog drools. It's just dripping.
You got a little.
Ah, sorry.
Yeah.
Old habits.
Judge, the smell of cooking breakfast wafts into your bedroom. And they're doing that morning thing when people want you to wake up, where they're probably closing doors a little too loud, moving dishes a little too energetically.
Yeah, Judge would get up.
Okay.
He's probably going straight for the coffee pot.
Okay. And there is some.
Yeah.
She sees you and she smiles kind of timidly, but appreciatively. And she's like, "Good morning.
Morning.
How did you sleep?"
How long has this been since this?
Maybe 2 days.
Okay. Yeah, about as good as normal.
Yeah. Yeah.
I slept great.
Good.
I like Judge's house.
There's a shower in there as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And she eats another piece of bacon. Delicious bacon, Sarah.
Thanks. That's my secret recipe. I follow the directions on the package.
Ha!
Must be nice to read.
Yeah.
She says,
those
man,
of us-
couldn't
You have to
be
rub
me.
it in.
Couldn't be me.
I don't think Judge reads so well either. So
Yeah, he's like, oh, that's cool.
directions. Wow.
Wow, she's a smart lady.
She kind of
She needs to be part of our squad.
waits until there's a little bit of a pause. The niceties are passed, and she says, "We went out this morning, and she showed me one of the other sides of myself. How to be that. I wanted to learn.
What did you think?
I learned you don't have to say pineapple whip.
Damn it.
Morphin time?
No.
Oh.
She at least was honest with me.
I don't know why he said that.
What?
I said, I don't know why he told you about pineapple whip.
Yeah.
That's silly.
I don't know. But
She doesn't
Dang.
get the joke.
Dick,
She doesn't get the
Ruining
joke.
the
Decker
She
just
don't.
likes he likes to tease. It's part of his nature.
yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, he's told me a lot about human stuff that was not true.
Like what?
Yeah. Green eyes. Like what?
Dang it, I have thought of some jokes,
That's
but
fine.
I don't have any right
Okay,
now.
well, maybe she is legit sitting over there going, wait, what has he told me?
Yeah. I don't remember.
I would imagine that between Green Eyes and Judge, there's probably a lot of awkward moments of them trying to think.
Yeah.
It's not too good for them to.
We're Winnie the Pooh pondering. Like,
Yeah.
ponder.
Have we, did we do the right with her where she can have clothes now?
I'm sure Nyx did
I would
that.
imagine so.
Yeah. Okay, good.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Like, that was
Decker
probably
was
one
like,
of the
don't,
first.
don't.
Yeah.
It's funnier.
She has to get naked.
You have to say something else if you want the clothes to come with you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Skedaddle.
The saying is for the clothes.
Skidoody. Please cover my booty. All right. So you all eat breakfast. Of course, Taylor, being the tween he is, wakes up after everybody's almost done and walks in, and he's just, hey, is there any left for me? Well, of course. Come sit down. Where'd you go this morning, Mom? I heard the car fire up. I know that sound. Oh, we had to go get stuff for breakfast. Oh, okay. So when do you think we're going to get our own place? I mean, I like staying here, Uncle Judge. I like it.
Gonna say, geez, man.
No. I don't mean it like that. I just, I don't know. I don't want to feel like we're intruding.
You guys are family. You're definitely not intruding.
How old
Green Eyes
is he?
is like, what's intruding?
He's like 12, I think.
12?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he needs private time.
Oh, no!
He knows where the
He's
shower
a late
is.
bloomer at
Thank
best.
God.
Oh, yeah. Let's not include that for the love of God. Oh, my.
Nope, that's why we made him 12. No puberty in this game. Now, if we were teenagers playing this, I'm sure it abounds. Because it's like what you're dealing with in life.
You
There's
think
some-
if we were teenagers, we'd role play masturbating? Is that what you're saying?
No, I think we role play. I think
throw
we
it out
role play
there.
awkward puberty crap.
Oh.
Because that's literally what your life is at that point.
Oh,
in time.
okay.
Monica's like,
So
hang on.
I was like, I wouldn't do that. I don't know
No.
about you.
No. I think we're safe. We're all safe.
This really went off,
From past and
off the
present.
rails.
And
Sorry.
we are.
And we're done.
We're
Thanks
gone.
for listening. No, I mean, so yeah, it's not a factor. Anyway, moving on. Yeah, so he says, well, there's a practice at 10 this morning since the snow held off. Can I go ride? And she was like, yeah, I'll take you over there. I don't see any problem with that. It's going to be like 4 hours. They're doing training and stuff. Is it? She's like, no, that's fine. That's fine. I'll take you over. I'll do some stuff and I'll come back and get you. It's okay. Is that all right? I know you're big enough to do this on your own. Yeah, that's fine, Mom.
Someone roll, if he's this kid's just lying.
Yeah, what is it?
So,
4
anybody got
hours
that?
normal?
I know I'm metagaming this, but that sounds, I don't know if anyone would think, that sounds weird.
I mean, I guess you would want it to be pretty long if you're doing that before 4 hours.
I mean, Judge has been a teenage boy.
Well,
but
if it's a Saturday, I could see that
Yeah.
taking because
Well, it's on the calendar.
oh,
So they gave you
Oh.
provided you there are practices at this time. If
yeah,
you
that
wanna
lasts
go.
for however long.
Oh,
Right.
It was just,
okay.
it just threw me off because it was like, when are we leaving this place? Mom, I have to practice. It's
No,
gonna
I
be 4
get that.
hours.
No, it's not trying to
Okay.
come across that way. It's trying to come across as a
Okay.
kid who's always thinking,
Gotcha.
what's next?
We're
I think
getting
that-
the
I think
child
the
out of the way so
computers-
we can do plot.
I think the computer screen's making this
Also
hard for me
that.
to read.
Yeah, you can't see
I'm
whether
just
he's
hearing
full
your
of shit or
voice,
not.
and so
That didn't help. So yeah, we had a new setup tonight, and it's definitely not going to be working long term because I can't see Adam and Jeff much at all. So lesson learned. Well, yeah. So he's not being facetious. He's definitely just being a kid, wanting to know what are we doing next, what's going on, what's happening.
gotcha.
Yeah, there's no teenage angst intent there.
Yeah, I think Judge would want to convey too that they can stay as long as they need, or whenever they feel like getting a new place. If they need help, Judge will.
Did Sarah?
help.
She didn't like lose her job, did she? I thought I remembered some kind of risk of her.
No,
Or was-
Judge
It was-
was trying to say
So you could support her.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's right.
But she said she didn't want that, which
Yes.
is fine.
Yeah.
Um,
Okay. I couldn't
It was
remember.
just a matter of like we were trying to get where Judge didn't have to be the one that was always there because, I mean, but now we have the same problem.
Right.
Sarah is also a warrior for Gaia, so
Yeah.
Jada, you're up.
Yeah. We need to piss her off.
We need a babysitter.
Speaking of,
Oh, fuck.
Uh-oh, I
Let's,
think we pissed her off.
shift on over to is the Moonglow Inn,
Yeah.
where people are finishing up their breakfasts, getting ready to head out. Very, very dead time of year. The fact that you have one family here is good.
Nice.
Typically after the holidays until ski season around thereabouts, it gets a little tough. Not that they couldn't ski now, but Colorado Springs isn't really known for skiing.
Right.
It's other towns around. But the reasons for people visiting usually are family related this time of year, and it's died down. And they eat, say goodbye, check out, and after they're on their way, Jada helps you clean. There's a little bit of tension in the air. You can definitely know that she was wanting to tell you something earlier before you had to go take care of what you had to take care of. And as you're both washing up dishes and she's finishing her part of the drying, she stops and kind of. So, about what I wanted to talk to you about.
yeah.
I want to show you.
Okay.
She goes into the main area where there's a sitting table, and she says, pulls up a bag, and she puts a pamphlet and some papers on the table.
Okay.
And it is paperwork to sign up for the National Guard.
What?
You want to be a weekend warrior?
Well, I've been thinking about it a lot. I know this doesn't seem like me at all. It's weird to me too, but I know I'm not going to get any support from my family. I'm 28.
However old Nix is.
Yeah, I think you're 28. 26, 28, something
I
like
don't
that.
know.
I think 28, we calculated because you said 96, so that would put her at 28 as far as birthday, and you graduated the same year.
Yes.
So, she says, yeah, I'm 28. I can, at 35, they cut it off, and I don't want to be, I'm in good shape, but I don't know. I've been thinking about it a few months. I want to go back to school. I can't really afford it. I can't afford it running this place. But this provides me an opportunity as far as is either this or the Coast Guard. I was going to try to do something where you could actually help people. You know, there's disaster relief they do. So at least there's something I'm doing that would be beneficial, and it'll help me pretty much get through college. Not completely, but it'll help a lot. I just think
So is the National Guard something that you want to do just for college, or is this something that you would want to do even without the college angle?
I don't know.
I think that's something to consider, because if it's just the college, let me see if I can find a way to help you
No.
get through that
No.
without having to.
I've got to do this on my own. Nix, this is bad for me. I'm running this place myself. And I'm reminded of a lot of why it didn't work between us.
Oh no.
You're always gone.
Oh no.
And I believe you that you're helping your friends, and that's fine. But the weekend I had with my family, which wasn't a great weekend, whatever it was, all in together, that's the first I've had that in a long time. I mean, do you know that with the issue we had with the plumbing a few months ago? I didn't even have time to tell you, but you weren't here enough to even know about it. And this is not an attack on you, but I can't do this by myself. And I can't just sit on the sidelines watching you live your life while I play homemaker and innkeeper here.
I mean, she's not wrong. I mean, hearing her,
Yeah.
I don't know what Nyx can do about it.
Yeah, what does this mean for the inn? Does this mean she's quitting the inn? Because that leaves Nyx kind of fucked.
Well, I mean, National Guard's not all
You
the
don't
time.
leave.
Until
Yeah.
basic. Basic, you will be out for months.
Yeah, it's like
It's-
National Guard basic is like 3 months.
I
Is
think
it
so.
3 months? Yeah,
Yeah.
but then she still has to have a job at the inn. You're legally required to keep their job when they're in the National Guard.
Mm-hmm.
So is she quitting the inn she can't quit the inn because you can't live off National Guard.
No, she says, look, I've been looking, and it looks like that I could get in at Colorado State in the fall. I've got some friends that live in Fort Collins that I could possibly work out a job. They've got a nice little barista position they can use in their little coffee house, you know. One of the poetry slam type places, you know. Does pretty well in a university town. I think I could do that and do this, and I think I want to go into political science, and I want to try to help people like you and me. There's so many people against us now in the world, and it feels like things are getting ugly, and some people have to make a stand, and you have to, unfortunately, as much as I hate it, move within the system to do that.
Yeah, Nyx is a hippie. She's like, that doesn't mean you have to work for the government.
Well, that's probably what's disturbing, because Jada kind of was too.
Mm-hmm. Is there anything like that I can sense? Because this is a little weird.
Yeah, I'll let you roll something for me. No
'Cause it's
supernatural things or anything. You can give me, because you've known her a while, give me wits plus awareness.
Okay.
Actually, no.
Okay.
Composure plus insight,
Okay.
because this is social.
Would half of 5 work?
Half of 5 rounded up would give you 3. Or would we round down? Yeah, we round
Or
down.
do we round down? Okay.
You might want to roll it if you want more. I can give you very superficial surface level.
Okay.
If you want more than that, you can roll for it, but it's your choice.
We got our willpower back, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
you guys have had. Yeah, you should have got your highest of what was it, resolve or composure,
Unless you have aggravated.
unless you have aggravated. In which case, you'd heal 1.
4.
Yeah, you've known her long enough to know that this comes from a place of wanting to change.
Mm-hmm.
It comes from a place of sorrow, too. And you sense sadness in her voice. You know that this conversation is her letting go of not just the end,
Yeah.
but of you.
Yeah.
You've been together since high school in some way, shape, or form.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it is friends, lovers, married couple, co-owners of an inn. She just says, I don't know what's happened over the years. I don't know, but you're obviously getting your own life and I'm getting my own. And it was comfortable here. You know, we could kind of just settle in and do our thing and life goes on and we kind of exist together. But I don't want to just exist.
That's fair enough. Okay. Well, I'll talk about getting enough assets liquidated so you can get your portion.
Okay. I was
You're
going to see if
selling?
you wanted to buy out mine or if you could find someone else interested to work with you. I don't want to burn the place to the ground if we don't have to. I know this is your livelihood and it's been mine too for a long time. I don't want to see you lose it from this.
I mean, out of character, realistically, probably just liquidation's like,
Yeah.
so.
It's just whatever your character would want.
I'm moving in with Judge.
Yeah, you're gonna have to move in with Judge.
Judge is going to have to buy out his whole building.
Yeah, how big is this apartment?
Werewolf the Apocalypse is no longer called that. It's called Garden of the Gods. It's called Judge's Place.
Where everybody knows your name.
That's right.
Nice.
Well, I mean, the people I know are not really going to be in a position to
Yeah.
buy out. So, yeah, let's just see what we can do about getting it on the market, getting assets liquidated.
Okay. Yeah, that's why I'm waiting till this fall. I figured we could, or maybe even this time next year.
So now she's like backtracking.
Kinda. It's
Yeah.
just that she wants it to happen, but she understands that there's a lot that has to be in place first. You know, it's not like you could just go, okay, the end's gone.
Yeah.
You have to find a buyer. You have to find the right buyer.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she's got to put herself in a situation where she can be gone for 3 months and then totally change her life.
Who's going to go through this liquidation, all the stuff that comes along with it? Because Nyx, if you're gone doing that, does that leave more work for her to do to liquidate at that point?
I don't know. If Nyx just signs it over to her, is that easier or less complicated, or?
It's a better question of, is it easier or less complicated for Nyx?
Nyx is just, you know how when you get like a lot of emotion that you don't really have a lot of emotion?
Mm-hmm.
I figure that's probably where Nyx is at.
Gotcha. I know this is a lot to throw at you. Just think on it. I've got it handled here today. I know you're going to need to take care of something. And that's okay. But just think about it, all right?
Yeah.
And she kisses your forehead and, you know, if it starts putting up the dishes that are drying.
Yeah, I don't know. She may,
Just think on it. And
Yeah.
we'll talk about
That's a
what
lot.
Alex is doing.
That's a good question.
Well, there's another Discord message waiting for you.
Oh, there is. How long has it been in game since the last episode?
A few days,
Few days. Okay.
a couple days at most.
All right. Let's check the message.
Okay. It's from Noob Killer 666.
Awesome.
It says, got some info for you. Can't share it here. Too much heat. Can we meet up? IRL.
Where?
You name it. Somewhere public.
Yeah.
The Blue Lounge, that's where everything happens.
The Blue Lounge.
Good call.
That's not the one that Michael.
Yeah,
Yes.
that actually is.
It is.
I don't want to go to
It's
that
the
one.
local watering hole.
I don't know if I want to go to that one.
The Red
'cause,
Lounge.
Is there just like another bar?
Like a
just
coffee shop or something.
Coffee shop, bar, yeah.
Coffee shop, probably, if it's
Yeah.
daytime. Bars even open?
Surely it's a coffee shop. I'm just thinking like, you know, to cover my bases. If this guy isn't gonna like ambush me, this could be totally legit. And it probably is totally legit. But you know, on the safe side,
That's
in case he's
true.
gonna ambush me, I don't want it to be at Michael. You know, at
That's
Michael's
true.
place.
That's true.
Yeah, there's a Story Coffee Company downtown that you could go to.
Okay.
It's a little building, but they have indoor seating and it'd be a place where you would be seen publicly.
Okay. Yeah, that works for me. I'll just say, you know, Alex is like looking up places and finds that. And then,
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. I'll see you a couple hours there.
all right.
11 o'clock. I'll be there.
See you then.
I'll be wearing a Avenged Sevenfold hoodie.
Jesus Christ.
Hell yeah.
Oh my God.
This is backcountry.
Yeah.
Do you want us there for like backup? Because he probably doesn't know who we are. We could be just at the coffee shop in case something goes
You
down.
need a bath before you just hang at the coffee
No,
shop.
I hate baths. No, I'll take a bath. Yeah. Put peanut butter in there for me.
Nix does it.
Okay. I'll just tell him I'm wearing just a stylish, slightly leather jacket with a hood.
All right. See you there.
See ya. All right, I'll shoot the message out. It's like, hey, somebody want to tag along on a coffee trip with my online buddy, New Killer 666.
Have you told us about him before?
I don't think I have.
No, I don't think you
I
did.
don't think you have,
Yeah.
actually. You may have told us about some of the info he's given you, but I don't think you've told us
Yeah.
about him
Yeah.
specifically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll tag along. If you buy me a croissant.
Judge insists you could take a shower.
Oh, fine. If it means I get a croissant.
I will buy you a croissant if you take a shower. A good one. I'm not putting peanut butter on the walls.
Oh.
Judge is like, you soap.
Yes.
Okay.
This soap.
Oh, yes.
So I'll just say it's going to be at 11 o'clock. Just find a table nearby. Just keep an eye out.
Okay.
All right. Is there anything anyone else needs to take care of?
A bath. Just kidding. No, I'm going to take a bath. We don't have to roleplay it.
No, I know.
I wash up.
Yeah.
Yeah, roll composure.
So, they do what they need to do to coerce you into taking a bath.
The croissant. That's all I needed.
Yeah. Bribing with the croissant motivates you to get into the bath.
Mm-hmm.
And Judge has a shower radio in there if you want to listen. And
Oh, that's neat.
yeah.
She probably doesn't know what the fuck that is, so she doesn't touch it.
Okay.
Listen to what?
Just radio or whatever.
Fine,
you
I'll
wanna
turn it
listen.
on because this feels very specific for
Yeah.
a hook. I turn on the radio. I would like to hear the
It's
news.
nice because it's distracting for the shower for you.
Oh.
You know, it's just like a classic rock station.
It's Avenged Sevenfold.
Judge probably turned it on before, like so that before and like this is how you use the shower.
Yeah, and she's probably like,
And then
where's your music? Where's your music? Like it was
Yeah.
a trick.
Plays a jaunty tune while you
Yeah.
take a shower.
Oh.
So you just stand there kind of rigid, you know,
Yeah.
and unhappy looking while the water washes over
And I
you.
shake. And then I'm like, oh, fuck, I had to put shampoo on me. And I
Yep.
do all that.
Okay, so you do. And, you know, as morning's headlines, the merger between Becker, or the purchase of Becker by, the foreclosure of the, what is the name of it?
Lago Acres?
Lago Acres has been confirmed, and the $2 million deal has gone through, and the property will be turned into an animal sanctuary. This is from purchase comes from a unknown benefactor who closed on the deal, and we will have more information as we get it. Other news, the incident at the trailer park last week has left a total of 7 dead and 13 wounded.
Ooh.
4 are in critical condition.
Oh, shit. I hope Sarah doesn't
Officers are still looking for the bear and encourage anyone that should run across an animal like that to please stay clear, given how dangerous it is. This is the first bear attack of this severity in any known Colorado records. And in other news, speaking of wildlife, 2 wolves were found dead in Marble, Colorado. These were wolves that were reintroduced into the habitat. Looks like they were shot by some ranchers or something in the area.
How far away is this? How far away is it?
2.5 hours.
Okay. I got a field trip to run by the guys.
We spoke with Kate Fulmer,
I knew it.
a conservationist in the area who has worked with the reintroduction efforts, and she had this to say, and it's a clip, and she's like, this is a tragedy, and this is exactly how we have run into issues in our state today with overpopulation of rabbits and pest animals, and there is a natural order to things, and we are trying to do good work, but people who are fearful and ignorant and don't understand, unfortunately, are going to set us back. We're optimistic that the rest of the pack will thrive. We are upping our efforts with wildlife management to monitor and guard the group, but it is a tragic situation. If you have any information on who may be responsible, call this number. And we'll be back after these messages. But first, before we get going, here's a little Led Zeppelin for you.
I'm very proud of myself for killing the rabbit today and helping Kate out. That's what she's focusing on. That makes her happy. But she also has a seething rage within her that will not be quelled until she finds out who did this as she rips their throats out.
I'm going to give you a point of rage from hearing that.
Yeah, that fits. And I'm in the shower, so.
Yeah. I heard this in the shower.
Yeah, covered in water and soap. This is bullshit. You didn't put peanut butter in here.
Said he would. He's live. All right. So you finish up. Remember that you have to put clothes on.
Yeah.
Remember, I'm supposed to use
Yeah.
a towel.
Please tell me she doesn't come out. Yeah.
No, not with the kid there.
Yeah,
not with the kid there.
Yeah,
I
she
would think
knows. She-
if he wasn't there, I might not have.
All right.
I will send all that message in a text as well. All the info I just got about the merger, Lago Acres with like a barfing emoji, and also field trip to what was it? Moon?
Marble, Colorado.
Marble. Yeah, like field trip time.
I'm gonna send back that animal sanctuary, or is where they're gonna be doing the werewolf like heart thing.
Ooh,
That's a cover.
I didn't even think about that.
I didn't either.
Shit.
I think it's totally a cover for that.
Yeah.
I mean, probably.
Yeah. Good call.
All right. The choices forward are yours. So it's not much I can do.
We
to
got a
provide
coffee
you.
shop date.
So you want to just wait till the coffee shop date.
Oh, well, that's
What time
I'm
is it?
assuming Sarah's
It's around 9:30, 10 o'clock at this point.
Sarah's taking Taylor to
Yes.
the thing.
She's taking him. And she'll be there pretty much the rest until, later this afternoon.
Okay, what time is the coffee shop meeting? I think.
11.
Is it 11? Oh, okay. AM, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Just making sure. Deckard, do you do the identity stuff, don't you? Or did I pull it out of my butt?
No, I do. I can do
Okay.
the masks.
Okay. Nyx is gonna message you that she needs one.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Everything all right?
You get a thumbs up.
Cool.
So you're like, probably not, but okay.
All right. So, yeah, wait until then. Are y'all going? Who all's going to scope it out?
I assumed we were all going.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just want to make sure
might as well.
if anybody was sitting it out. Okay, so you guys are going to get coffee, arriving a little bit early, I would
Getting
imagine.
the coffee and the tea.
Wait.
We're not getting stuck in it, and then several things happen at once situation without the whole group there.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about.
Well, I showered for this, so if it happens, it happens.
The waitress brings your caramel macchiato, and then several things happen at once.
Yeah, I'm assuming Judge would ride his motorcycle, I guess,
Nyx does too.
and puts green eyes on the back.
Cool. It dries my hair fast.
Nice.
Yeah, it'd probably be frozen in dry.
It's
like
December
straight-
in
Yeah.
Colorado Springs.
Yeah. Yeah. So you arrive, and Alex, about 15 minutes later, you're arriving as well. Nobody in an Avenged Sevenfold hoodie is in the building.
Okay.
Um,
I'm just gonna grab a coffee and sit at a table by
Okay.
myself.
all right.
I'm assuming we're all smart enough to not acknowledge you when you
So-
come in.
No.
I would,
So,
I would hope so.
I'm just going to say something that Jeff is thinking of, but there's no way Judge would. This person probably saw us all on camera whenever we went through the off audio stuff through that hospital.
Weren't we doggies?
No, not all the time.
We were
We were naked, though.
We were naked.
That might throw him off.
And we are very bundled up right now, so maybe he doesn't
Yeah.
recognize us without the nakedness.
Maybe.
All right.
Hopefully.
I'm staying.
Okay.
I'm finishing my coffee.
So it's a cold time of year, so people are walking in different jackets, different men, different women, sitting around the place. An older guy, that's balding, comes in and he orders a coffee and he's kind of looking around, takes off his jacket and he's wearing like a blue, Denver Broncos hoodie, sits down, is doing his own thing, pulls out a computer, starts typing. A couple looks like they're like maybe a Tinder date, casual in the morning, getting to know each other thing, come in and they're ordering theirs and go sit down. And some families come in, kids way too young to drink coffee are given coffee. And, it's a busier time of day. It's also one of those things. It's the weekend and it's cold. People want warm drinks, and it's not crowded, but it's fairly busy. A girl in with like bright pink hair comes in. The stereotypical 20-something tech professional look. More piercings and probably. Very cold in the daytime, in Colorado, and she sits down, grabs hers. No, but of course, unless somebody takes their jacket off, you're not seeing what they're wearing. Alex, you can give me wits plus awareness.
Two.
Yeah. Yeah. There's nobody wearing a Avenged Sevenfold. Oh wait, I mean that girl over there is, but she seems to just be doing her own thing. It's not like she looks like she's looking for anyone.
I mean, Noob Killer never said he was a dude.
Yeah,
I will message in the Discord, you're late.
The girl pulls out her phone and looks like she's texting something. And a few minutes later, or seconds later, Noob Killer says, "No, I'm here. Where are you?"
We've been duped. We were sexist.
So,
we thought it was a boy.
so I'll just
Point of rage for us all.
I'll type in, in VM, I see you. And then I'll start walking over there.
She sees you coming and she kind of eyes you up and down and just kind of motions to a seat,
Is this the pink-haired girl or?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I had a feeling when he mentioned her that she's gonna. So, you are the killer of noobs.
I mean, yeah. I guess so.
I mean,
Not what you're expecting?
I don't discriminate. Noobs can be killed by anyone.
Yeah. Shit. Well, you'd be the first. If you never let them know one way or the other, you seem to get a little more respect.
True.
She ain't wrong.
Yeah, that's I respect that.
So anyway, here's what I know. And she slides, a piece of paper to you. What was your handle online again? I can't remember what you were.
Did we ever say?
I don't know.
think he ever
Whoever
said.
actually gave me a handle or
said
not.
Come up with one real quick.
Pineapple whip.
Web of glass web. I don't know.
Okay.
Cool.
Glass web 80 28
$96.
96.
96.
Glass web 96 because I'm
Nice.
a
Yeah.
freaking
Millennial.
Yeah.
yeah. That was also
That's
my
what we do.
Yahoo email.
She
It's your aim.
Pain, yeah.
Yeah. She's like, okay. Yeah. And it's on the back. It says glass web, 96 on it. She says, I know this is old fashioned, but I don't want to print that out. And it's a handwritten note. And she says, good luck. And stands up and starts to leave.
Oh,
What's
you're
on it?
gonna get a call? Like, we're not gonna sit and chat?
Something to chat about. There's your info. I'm doing what I can to help. I don't really want to be seen. It's a lot, and I don't know if I can trust you and your friends over there.
Fuck.
Hey, well, they're only here because I didn't know if I could trust you.
Fair enough. I got that, but I don't know what it is, but I know that I've seen some crazy shit, and I can't unsee it. And I'm curious, but I also know I saw what you did, and I don't want to see that in person.
She probably saw us change and
Yeah.
shift because delirium doesn't work over.
Oh,
Well, we also didn't. I don't think we were in Krynos at that when we were around the camera parts. We went from lupine to human
Yeah.
I don't know.
or Hamid, whatever.
Or Glabro, or I don't know what we did.
I don't remember.
There was violence in
Long-
front of cameras.
Yeah, there
Okay,
absolutely
okay.
was violence. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. No, that's fair. Luckily, I'm in a good mood today.
Yeah, good thing. And she grabs her bag and heads out to, a nondescript Camry, hops inside and leaves.
I'm like, I'll just say, catch you online as she walked out.
And she just kind of,
Yeah.
Can I
salutes
look
you.
at her license plate number and remember that since I did that with track?
Sure, you can try to.
Okay. I am stupid, so.
I just know that, like, she's gonna probably have figured all of this out. Like,
I know, but she, Green Eyes doesn't know that.
True.
But she's like, what if, I don't know, if she's reporting to somebody and we need to know where this car goes. I don't know.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'm gonna take the information she gave me, and then, since I don't know, cover's blown anyways, I might as well. I'm just gonna go walk it over to the
To us.
to
Yeah,
them,
that's true.
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna be like, I do not want to read this. I do not want this to be publicly, like, seen publicly. So now I think we can take this to a more private establishment
Okay.
and go over it.
Your place or
My
mine?
place is pretty secure.
Let's go to your place.
All right then.
All right. So you all head there. You're trying to look at her license plate.
Not if Deckard says there's no point. Like,
Okay.
he may see me trying to look, and he probably would tell me, like,
I'm gonna just say she seems more scared of us than we are of her.
okay. Then, I don't need to do it then, yeah. Because I was just backing up a friend. I didn't
Yeah.
know what the fuck was happening. I was here for a croissant. I don't know.
Yeah.
Croissant's gone. I don't care anymore.
I got you a croissant.
Yes.
All right. So the letter just says, this is what you need to know. And then there's a QR code.
God damn it. I should have read that.
Drew a QR code?
She wrote it on there, but there's a QR code.
She said she didn't want to print
Print
anything
it.
out. How'd she print a QR code?
Well,
It looks like it's just a sticker she stuck on.
Oh, well, she had to print that
Okay.
off. So.
Sure, she did.
Then I'm going to throw it on my. I'm gonna snap the photo, and then put it on my computer.
Okay.
Let's say I have a projector or something, and
I'm
project
sure
it-
you
project
do.
it on the
She
wall.
does.
I'm
That's what
sure.
you
Yeah,
would have.
there's got to be something. I mean, and there's a way to check like whether or not the QR code is safe. I mean, you don't. Tech people don't just click on or
Yeah.
open
Yeah.
QR codes.
Exactly.
Right. It looks to be a link to a PDF.
Okay. So
It's gonna be a huge dick pic. I know. I know it.
whose dick did she take a picture of then?
Good question. That would be the mystery.
That is the mystery.
So if you open it,
Yeah, I mean, sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
it's just a Beckert. It's got a Beckert Biolabs internal memo letterhead to it,
Okay.
and it just says confidential.
Oh, okay. Cool.
And then it does say that, dictated, not read. Isn't that the standard way of saying that? From the secretary of Samuel Glastonbury. And it just says, we have made our purchase of the Lago Acres horse ranch, and we'll be converting it into the near future into our Black Wolf Preserve.
Black Wolf Preserve. Black
This-
Spiral Dance.
Black Wolf Preserve. This is totally what I thought it was.
It will do well and be beneficial to us to have this in place and to work with the restoration efforts of native species to Colorado. Yes, this is a bit far south, but given the amount of land, it is a very good move for us in the company. You members of the board, this will be something it'll be a lot more formal than what I'm saying, but just we will be voting on this in 2 weeks' time. And it's dated back pretty much, the time would line up with, when this was dictated to when the purchase went through. Like they would have voted on it and then the purchase would have happened type thing. It says, I do appreciate your consideration of this matter and for considering the addendum as well.
What's the
Do I see the
addendum?
addendum? Is that in the PDF?
There's another QR code at the bottom of the PDF.
A QR code at the bottom of the PDF.
Mm-hmm. And there's handwriting above it. Looks like this was a document that was scanned and made into a PDF. And this is another sticker stuck on. It just says "Down the Rabbit Hole" written above it in that same handwriting.
Okay. Tally ho.
They're getting high off werewolf blood.
What?
Vampires, they get a rush from.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, none of us know that. Nix does not know that.
Oh, okay.
This dude is playing with fire, though. Like,
Yeah, he fucking is.
at
Yeah.
any moment.
So the addendum is for a small research facility for animal husbandry located on the property, just converting the horse stable area and medical facility into a facility to manage and take care of animals on the property. It would also be used as a summer home sometimes for Samuel Glastonbury.
Blow it up. Blow it up.
The estate
Get
already,
fired.
the husband and wife's house.
Yeah.
It would be he just converted into a summer home for
It's
him.
got to be some kind of feeding thing. I don't know that we would know that.
Yeah, what the fuck would we think? Well, we would think it's more ritual, but this has nothing to do with
I
Trent
think-
Morrison.
No, but I
I don't know. What do you think? Sorry.
I feel like with everything that's happening, I mean, it's no coincidence that Michael,
That's true.
what's his name?
Stitches the soul.
Stitches the soul. I was almost going to say soothes the soul, and I know that's not it. Stitches the soul. There's no coincidence that they met at that abandoned hospital.
That's true. That's true.
Knowing that,
Yeah.
and the fact, and everything that's been going on, his connection to Lagos as well, and now Lagos is being bought by Becker. All this is connected.
It is.
And that it's all connected, and that what we witnessed at that at the abandoned hospital,
Yeah.
is like what I think Alex believes that is what they're going to be doing here in a more secure facility to keep it under wraps rather than.
I mean, you're probably right. Alex is probably right.
So
I just don't understand.
But what's the other? So
I
what's
don't
the
know
other
why
op-
Glastonbury is doing it though.
yeah,
Well,
like
he's gonna farm these guys and make drugs out of them.
Oh,
with
so
the
he's doing the
snap.
drug. Oh.
Yeah, and he's just wanting control. Like
Yeah.
I mean,
So he may not even know what Michael is up to.
no,
Like that.
Michael probably has, and of course, Judge would not know this. Judge is a fucking idiot, but a useful idiot.
wait. Okay. So Glastonbury hired Michael?
No,
No?
Michael worked he got in on Lagos Acres. Glastonbury's company is merged with Bio Beckert Labs.
Yes.
And they are acquiring Lagos Acres.
Yes.
And Michael was basically helping it go to shit so that it got
Yes.
purchased.
Oh.
But Beckert Biolabs is a subsidiary of Pentex, is that
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
Okay, so Black Spiral Dancers will sometimes work with Pentex to kind of like, let's fucking kill a guy and get this shit over with. Am I right? Or am I pulling that out of my
It has
butt?
been known to happen.
Okay. So Glastonbury may not know what Michael is.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
more
too.
yeah.
It's-
I don't think Glastonbury knows fully what Michael. I think he's probably with the drug thing because like that's all the vampires are all about, like
That's true.
getting more power and over
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, I don't think he'd be very interested in our werewolf
And
shit.
I was like,
Well,
why is
it's
he making
either-
stolen moons? That seems like
Yeah.
a bad call for
Yeah,
him.
It's either that or maybe a deal was cut.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, yeah,
that's
I
true
mean-
too. That's true too.
a lot of times they work for the worm and don't even know it. I mean, because they're just out for their own personal power, and they
Yeah,
end up.
if they thought this would
Yeah.
benefit, if he thought
Yeah.
this would benefit him in some way, he could have.
I mean,
He
I'm,
could be meddling in werewolf shit.
yeah, I'm sure that snap
Now,
is a profitable drug.
Yeah.
Probably. I mean, that dude was sniffing it.
Oh yeah, like he needed that right in front of the cops too. Like so, it's got to be very, very addictive.
okay, so tinfoil hat off here.
Yeah.
That PDF about what he's doing at Lagos. What is that facility supposed to do again? Like what he said it's going to do to the board? What does he say? that
Animal
yeah.
rehab reintroduction.
Yeah, to
for the
help
black wolf.
Reintroduce,
Yes.
native
Black
species,
wolves.
black wolves in particular.
which is not a.
I was thinking
Not
that doesn't even
native at
sound
all.
like a thing.
It's not.
A black wolf is not a thing.
Not here.
I mean,
I'm sorry.
Not
Would green
native.
eyes?
Not native to Colorado.
Okay, I thought you were saying like it's made up. Green eyes would.
I think they're like Russian or something, aren't they? Or,
So, if
I'm
he's
agree.
wanting to, I mean, so it's a way of introducing.
There are North American black wolves, but not what's being reintroduced.
So,
They're gray wolves.
I'm a gray wolf. So would I?
you growl at that.
Do I have any? Yeah. Am I like? Do I understand what the fuck they're saying by saying black wolves?
It's definitely not a species that should be being introduced here.
That's definitely not a species that should be
These are
being
not my people.
reintroduced here.
Should we, once again, not judge? This is Jeff. Should we tell Kate? I mean, get her involved because, like, it seems like you could get the government to kind of slow this stuff down if they're trying to introduce a non-native species
I'm.
to an
I think
ecosystem.
we need
that they're
to. I
gonna
think we need to
recruit
look at the
Kate.
next
This is-
QR code before
Yeah.
we start
That's
where I
throwing
was
people
kinda-
in.
The
Yeah.
addendum
No, we
was-
have not looked at the addendum yet. No.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, you
those.
did.
Yeah,
That's
that
what you
was
got
for
from the
the-
addendum.
the-
But there is a third.
Oh,
Yes,
shit,
let's keep
okay.
going.
Yeah,
Fuck.
it's a rabbit hole.
Yeah, tell me more.
Let's go.
It says further still in that same handwriting.
Let's go.
All right. There is a listing that it's in her handwriting. It's like black wolves are not a native species to Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
The only black wolves that are actually in America are a mutated strain of of the Grey Wolf. Thought you'd like to know. Sorry about the PC.
Oh, what the fuck?
And at that point, you start to see several command prompts pop up in the background and go away and come back and go
You
away.
bitch noob killer.
And then your screen just blue screens.
Oh, is there nothing I can do with my technology to like?
What?
Possibly to get it back, but
Yeah.
that's going to happen so fast that
That's fine. Yeah, to get it back.
right.
That's true. He could probably
Can I
fix it.
roll to?
Yeah, you can. Tech plus intelligence, or actually resolve.
I'm guessing it was hidden pretty well because I mean he's not going to open without like doing
Right.
something
Right.
first.
Well, noob killer is supposed to be going toe to toe with
Yeah.
Deckard, so
Yeah, I mean-
she has to be pretty slick too.
It's adversary. Is that what she is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We think so.
Well, I mean, he has an adversary, right? So,
Yeah.
And adversaries can be enemies, but they can also be rivals.
Yeah. True.
It's a spectrum.
Yep. I like that.
What are we doing about willpower again?
You
It
can
would
spend it
aggravate
and
it, didn't
reroll
you?
3 dice. Are you talking about
Regaining it.
regaining it? You should have gained the highest of resolve or composure.
Okay.
Yeah, and if it's the aggravated, you could have took off one. He said.
Yeah,
So-
aggravated, take 1.
Okay. I'm using a willpower to roll 3 more dice.
Okay.
Or to re-roll those 3 dice. Okay. I got 4.
Yeah, you're going to be able to recoup most of your stuff. You keep it backed up, but you're going to have to reformat the hard drive.
So,
Okay, well, as long as I...
But you're not dumb. You can rebuild it, but it would absolutely remove all trace of the fact that you went to this site and looked at this stuff.
That's fine.
That's okay.
And it's a bitch move, but it's exactly what would get rid of it for sure, and that she would know.
She's just covering her tracks. She
Right.
wasn't trying to be a
Right.
dickhead.
it's a good
Game.
thing you only had to roll 1 rage dice because you did roll a bestial failure.
Yeah.
That would have been like the perfect time of like, Deckard fucking.
Wait,
fixed there.
the would that one bestial failure
No, it wouldn't do
thing?
anything.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, it has to be
Okay.
2.
Oh, it has to be 2. Okay.
Whew.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm in too happy of a mood right now.
Yeah, you're not real happy. You know you can rebuild it. It's maybe not even something you want to worry about right this minute. It's just like fucking asshole,
Gamer.
kind of thing. you
Game
know?
respects game.
Yeah.
Your
But then you
computer-
think, well, if I was being overly paranoid, I'd probably do the same thing.
Yeah.
There was a lot of flashing going on. I did not understand that.
The worm has corrupted this computer.
Yeah.
All right, let's take it easy. It'll be all right.
Oh, okay.
Well, you guys talk next moves.
Okay.
When Deckard
Or next.
gets a moment where he's not completely preoccupied with his sick computer, Nyx is going to give you some information, and she just tells you she needs a mask, and she asks if you can possibly wipe somebody off, or at least
Who do you need
Yeah.
to wipe?
not necessarily wipe the information off, but like kind of close it up, end it up, like put fake like death certificates or something like that up.
What the? What the fuck?
I'm
Are you trying to
need a
make
little-
Jada not join the
Yeah,
army
yeah,
by
oh.
killing her on paper?
Yeah.
She gives you some information, and she's sure to tell you like not yet, like don't do it yet, but like can you get like prepped and like get some stuff ready to like send out.
I'm gonna need. I mean, maybe depending on. I need more details.
It does have a name. It's Cecilia Watterson. You don't know who that is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't know who that is.
But she just tells you that she needs this person's identity kind of closed off paperwork wise
Now,
when she says so.
this is the second Watterson she had you look up, though.
It is the second Watterson that she has had you. Well, she's not telling you to look it up. She's telling you to close it up.
This is a different Watterson, though.
It is a different.
Who's the other Watterson?
Lucas Watterson,
Yeah.
but you know that he's dead.
Yeah, we don't know who that is though.
No, and y'all don't. I don't even know if y'all were around when she asked him to look it up. Y'all might have been.
It wouldn't.
Well,
It wouldn't matter.
I'm sorry.
It would go in one
quick
ear and out the other
recap.
for us.
What did we find when I looked that up?
He's
dead.
Dead.
But
But he had
I
several.
You found the find a grave.
I looked it up just because you asked with
Yes.
no rhyme or reason.
She just wanted to know.
Yeah, it was all in
where he
relation to.
was.
We were trying to find more werewolves.
Yes.
kind of thing.
And she told you that
she said this
she
could
had-
be a name, a lead.
That could be a lead.
That's right.
Yes.
And now she's like, "Hey, could you erase this Watterson?"
Not erase, like
Oh, close up.
yeah,
Kill.
like on paper.
Yes. Fake this person's death.
Out of character, is that your name?
Maybe.
It's on the thing. What the- Once again, dear listener, please
The
go check out the
portal.
Full
portal.
spoiler.
Yeah, it just keeps getting better. I
If
actually
you-
have it open all the
If
time. and
you
I'm
read the
using
portal, you will know more than I do.
too.
Essentially,
stuff. It keeps me on track.
because I have no fucking
You're
clue
like, who the
what's going
fuck
on.
is that?
Right now. Yeah.
It's really good though.
Yeah.
He's
It
done
is
a great
good.
job.
Yep.
I have out of character. That's my bane. Like if you say her name
Oh, that's
three
right.
times, like it fucks with her. So
That's
there's a reason you
right.
don't know what her real name is.
Gotcha.
There's a
Gotcha.
Yeah, I
reason
think I
she
only
goes
knew
by
that
Nix.
because I saw that on your character sheet.
Yeah.
somewhere. That's
It's
the
got to be
only
the full
reason I
name,
knew.
right? It doesn't have to be Watterson, right?
No, it's the full name.
Watterson.
Like you, or Cecilia. If you were like, her name at the time of the change.
So that song's got to drive her nuts.
You're breaking my heart.
So-
I don't want to get copyright.
Okay.
You just did. We got it.
Well, I mean, last time we sang Werewolves of London.
Oh, we did?
Several
We
other
did,
things.
yeah,
Yes.
No,
we
we're
did.
fine.
But yeah, she's putting it out there like, don't do it right now. Like just, but when I give the word, can you do that? Is that even something you can do?
Interesting.
Sure.
And you can get a
I know what
mask.
she's doing.
Oh, okay. So I need to ask.
I need a mask.
I would need to ask.
I personally need a
or-
mask.
Yeah.
Is
Well,
what
I
I'm
need to ask Ryan then. Does that account for it that I can essentially, paperwork wise, declare someone dead and then make a mask of them? Because I know I can do the mask
It
part, but
will be tough, and it will be an extended test. So you'll roll dice. There's a threshold you have to get to. Each roll will represent like 48 hours of work.
okay.
I mean, it's a big ass.
It's a big ass.
It's a big ass.
Are you asking because you're going to put points into the mask?
I mean, I will when I
You'll
get
have
it.
to.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, when I get
You
it.
have to.
Yeah, and I'll even reserve some for it. Like, but she's not asking for it right this second.
Gotcha.
This is not a drop everything you do and please do this for me now. This is, when you have time, can you work on this type thing?
Okay. Sure.
So,
I'm sure this is for a good reason.
yeah. Thank you.
This isn't gonna like Vicenta at Endgame our game,
I
is
don't
it?
think so.
No,
Like
she's
send
not
us-
really.
send
Nix
us-
isn't.
Like
Nix,
send us directly into
no,
the endgame.
Nix isn't. No. Okay,
I mean,
so
I make no promises. I don't know
I
what's,
know.
I don't know what's going to happen.
I mean, I have. I didn't think it was going to the last.
We're not
other
throwing
times I've done
we're
it
not
either.
throwing a book in a fireplace,
No,
are we?
I don't think so.
Just
What-
for
so,
like-
okay, so what she's trying to do is
That
she's
ties
trying
into the swirl.
to
Yeah.
kill off her identity on paper so that because Jada's set up to get everything if something happens to Nix. So that way Jada gets everything.
Yeah.
She can sell it. She can use the money to go to college. She doesn't have to go to the National Guard if she doesn't want to.
I thought you were also faking your death so she can move on.
Yes,
You
that
are?
part is. That's
Yeah,
why
yeah,
she
yeah.
needs the other.
Is she gonna
Yep.
know you faked it? Or is she gonna
Probably
think
not.
you died? Oh
She's
man.
probably gonna think she died.
Yeah.
But
Damn.
I mean,
Ooh, that's a gray area whether or not you're hurting your touchstone.
Oh, that's massacring your touchdown.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know, because the way Jada was talking was
Oh,
like,
no.
That's severe harm to your touchdown.
oh,
Well, that's
I
literally
said it.
severing. That's
Yeah,
severing.
you're trying. Yeah,
completely.
you're
I mean,
cutting
it
your
is.
touchdown off.
that is
yeah,
true.
Jeff's exactly 100% right. I'm just giving you this.
Yeah, I'm
mean-
sorry. I'm not trying to discourage you
No.
from doing it.
That's
But
a
there
good
will be
point.
consequences like in anything.
That's
but
true,
Yes.
because then you could not get the benefit of the touchstone.
Right.
So
I
she
mean-
will have to be in on it for you to be able to access her.
No judgment.
no,
I
no.
turned my dad into a puppet, into my own personal puppet and vampire. Like
You did.
I'm not
I
against
think-
touchstone.
well, no, I
but
And keep in mind that's why she's telling you don't pull the trigger now. She's even seeing if it's possible.
Yeah, and maybe you'll think about it more.
You know.
This might be kind of fucky.
Okay.
Yeah, but I mean, Jada hit on a lot of good points.
Yeah, it feels like Nyx might think of that, like, this is going to allow her to heal fully. Like,
Right.
close the door.
Yeah.
That's what I thought it was going for.
Yeah,
And that
exactly.
way it's technically good
What-
for your touchstone, but not good for you as a player.
Yeah.
Right.
And
It's
also
not,
fucked up to do to
Yeah,
your
'cause, I
touchstone,
mean,
but
at the
it's a
same
game.
time, it kind of releases her.
Well-
Yes.
in a sense.
Well, long term, yes, but short term,
Yes.
it's gonna fucking kill her.
I mean, like, yeah, short term, it's going to be a bitch, but I mean, that's again.
there
why-
will be consequences.
There's
Yeah.
always going to be
This
consequences.
is exactly what you did with Vicenta.
She kissed you on the
Yes,
forehead.
this is good.
I need to set my lover free. It's time to fucking die.
So all I'm gathering is that if he is ever pronounced suddenly dead, for no reason,
Wait, we
we
know
just go,
she's
oh
out
shit,
there.
she hated our guts.
No, she wanted us to be free. Yeah, she did it for us.
What did we do? Damn. Let's go find her. Holy shit.
Yeah, she ain't dead. She
Find in the basement
Did she just-
somewhere.
Did she just gone girl us?
Oh my god. But no, I mean, keep in mind, Nyx has a little bit of past trauma that she may be seeing repeating, and she, may not be thinking clearly right now.
Yeah.
She's trying to have options. Because this shit is also getting dangerous. We've got black
Yes.
spiral dancers. We've got somebody that doesn't fucking age, and she's not really sure if vampires are real, but fuck, wouldn't that just figure type
Yeah.
thing? This is really dangerous shit. The National Guard is fucking dangerous.
Yeah.
And it doesn't sound like Jada wants the National Guard. She just wants to get away from Nyx.
Also, wouldn't that I don't know shit about the Army or the National Guard or anything, but wouldn't they do like a background check, and that might include looking into you and uncovering some shit?
Oh, I didn't even think about that, but yeah, you're right.
They're not
Not
gonna.
really.
Not the
they're not
guard.
gonna go that
Really?
deep unless
No.
she's like a.
Unless she gets really good and they want to put her in
Was she gonna be a SEAL?
I don't know. Maybe.
Yeah,
be cool.
unless she goes into something like high level intelligence clearance stuff, the most they're gonna be like, oh, we see you were in a homosexual relationship.
Yeah.
That
They're
doesn't
like,
matter
we don't
anymore.
care.
Yeah.
Have you smoked weed in your life?
That's true. You ain't getting that clearance,
I
baby.
lived in Colorado. So.
Yeah.
It was legal.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Nyx is just trying to get a couple of things in place that way because if it gets too close to home,
Yeah.
I
That's
mean,
the safest way to.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can just see that she's gonna find out that Nyx is dead.
Just
And
need a
she's-
couple of corpses.
She's gonna find.
Damn it.
She's gonna find out Nyx is dead, and she's gonna go werewolf in the National
Yeah.
Guard.
Yes. And then Nyx is like, this is what I was trying to hide from you. Oh my god. I didn't have to do any of this.
And now a bunch of people in the National Guard are dead, and you're dead too. And
It's like, babe, what the fuck?
Yeah.
G.I. Jada.
Again,
You were holding on to that one.
so she's just putting options out there. You don't even know that this is what she's doing unless you do a deep dive on Cecilia, and then you're like, Nyx, what the fuck?
hey, don't tempt him.
Yeah, he might.
I could do it.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
I
think
don't.
I got the rolls to pull off.
She's not telling you what to. I mean, I don't even think she would have thought about you doing a deep dive on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's
She's just thinking, I don't know. She's not really probably thinking very straight.
interesting.
Well, in order for me to do any of this, I have to have information to know what to delete,
I mean,
what to do.
no,
all that stuff.
she
So at
gives
some
you-
point, I'm going to
she
have
gives
to
you-
be filled in.
She gives you a name, social security number, birth certificate.
Oh, he'll absolutely know it's you. There's no way.
So,
Oh yeah, he would.
Well, it's gonna say Lucas Watterson, but I don't know that he.
Well, it's going to come back to you had to have had official documentation on when you bought.
Yeah, the
I mean, like
Moonglow.
I get that he can. It'll eventually come out, but I didn't figure he was gonna do it right this second.
Oh,
No,
no,
he
no,
got
no,
other
no,
shit
yeah,
to do
none
to
of
his
the- we're-
computer.
It's impossible for it not to happen. Is just what I'm saying.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
I that's if she's thinking about it, she knows that probably is going to come to pass, but I don't know that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
She's not necessarily trying to, I guess she is being secretive, but not, yeah, you know, like if you know, you know, it's whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, we'll cross that bridge when
Yeah,
it
when we
gets
get there.
Then.
Yeah. I do not want this to be a book throwing. This is not a book throwing. Intentionally.
Well, now that I have a bit of a hand in it, I will make sure it's not a book throwing. If I have anything to do with it, I will make sure.
Okay, so there's that.
Okay.
There will be no game show, sideshow episodes on my watch.
No, Nyx is not really, not on purpose really dying.
Yeah,
She dies,
honestly,
it's just
I guess
accident.
I guess in a way, you may not even have to worry about that
That's
because
true,
you can
I
just
might
get
do it
killed
my damn self.
by all the
That's
shit
true.
we're about to do.
That's true.
Yeah, you don't have to fake anything.
Why stress about it?
That's true.
So the sandbox is open. Where you go next is up to you.
Good lord, yeah.
Yeah, what can we even do with this information?
I don't
Nothing
know,
right
it's a lot.
now.
We have a few things that I'll remind you of.
Okay.
You do know about the property transfer.
Yeah.
You do know that Beckert is located in Denver. You do know that you have Track Morrison's physical address.
Ooh, I
yeah.
forgot about that asshole. Take some rage out.
You do know that the cameras are still working in Michael's residence, or sorry,
Gwendolyn's.
Gwendolyn's residence. You do know that you also have the wolf thing that enraged you.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be a side quest, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely feel like we need to pull out the quest journal and like put some way markers down because I am
Yeah.
so.
So, as tempting as going for Track Morrison is, I don't know if it feels as important now that we've learned about this shit. I don't know if I'd be...
I still think we did take him off the table, though.
I mean,
at some point.
Oh, is he dealing the drugs? Did we? Or do we?
No.
No. We
He's
tested
not.
the...
But
No,
he's
yeah, we
part of the
tested
Stolen
the-
Moon stuff. They've got
the
more
protein
heart.
powder.
Yes.
They're recruiting through
Yeah.
his podcast.
True. And so if we think this is... Lagos is going to be turned into a grounds to make some of them, we
And
should
that's-
take him out.
Yeah.
We should also see if he has the hearts. If that's where.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, we
did
need
Gwendolyn
to
keep them?
find. We need to find Michael Stitches the Souls layer if we
Yeah.
could.
What I would like to know is
We shouldn't act and just jump in because we tried that.
when Track Morrison turns into a lupus, right? Because that's what he can do. Krynos or lupus can't do any of the others,
Right.
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 When he turns into a lupus, what color is he?
I don't know.
Blonde. I don't know.
I mean, he just looks like a normal...
Like a gray wolf?
Yeah.
Or a black wolf. That was my main
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
Oh, that's a very good question.
Him and Michael both have a dark tint, as well as Gwendolyn have a dark tint to their coats.
Interesting. That's handy for...
Did they turn
The
while
movie?
when we had that big
Yes.
fight?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Cool.
So
Yeah,
I'll-
they turned
okay.
Krynos. That,
Yeah, but,
But
still,
even still.
But still, yeah.
So, I mean, if we know that, then we know that whether Track even knows it or not, he is part of a larger conspiracy,
Yeah.
and he is either unknowingly or willingly abating, or he's involved in whatever that they're doing this. That's the thing. What's one thing is what we don't have is a motive as to why.
Yeah.
Why are they building this army of Black
Palfas.
Wolf,
Yeah.
Black Spiral, Palfas?
Yeah, to get the Nexus crawler? Like, I don't know.
I don't know what everyone's motivation is, but I think the vampire's motivation is to kill them eventually and make more drugs. I don't think that's Michael Stitches the Soul's motivation.
He probably knows that there is. He probably might know that's on the table if he knows who he's working with.
Yeah.
and
Could
might
be. Or
seeing-
he's focused
I mean,
on...
and he might not care about the rest of the.
Yeah, if he's a Black Spiral dancer through and through,
just
he only cares about...
more destruction. That's all.
Yeah.
Can I check the camera?
Yeah, check the camera.
Sure. So you check the camera, and the last thing you see.
Well, can he check the camera with the fact he doesn't have a computer? Or
He's
does
probably
it
got a
Yeah,
backup
he said
or
it
a
was his
laptop
phone. Yeah, he
or
said it was his
phone.
phone. That's fine.
He's got plenty of ways
Yeah.
to.
That
check.
was just his main computer.
Yeah, when you check the camera, you see them. It looks like both of them pack up, like they're going somewhere,
Shit.
and it's been empty for about. It looks like at least 48 hours now. The home.
They're packed up.
Mhm.
Like,
Like
as if
they
they,
went on a
as if they,
trip. Like
okay,
a
they went
leave
on a trip.
You can see both of them carrying suitcases as they go out.
I mean, if we're stealthy enough, we could go back in.
We would need to actually be stealthy this time and not
Yes.
not do the man
No
with the ladder
scaring
trick.
children. We gotta just walk in.
Well,
No maintenance thing.
those kids had it coming.
We'll just have to at night. Like,
I can let somebody else handle that. That's not my forte.
Now I'm going to have you roll. Give me wits plus technology.
four.
You think to stop as you're watching this footage. You're scrubbing through hours, right? I mean, it's just a lot of mundane stuff of them eating, watching TV, talking on phones, but it's not
Sure.
it's one-sided conversation, so you can't tell what's happening. But you think to stop it right before they head out the door, and it's just a passing comment, but it's important. Gwendolyn says, "What's the weather going to be in Denver?" And he's like, "I don't fucking know. Check your phone." And they head out as they were getting ready to head out the door.
They're on to Denver.
Going to Denver. Going to.
Which is where Glastonbury is from your vision.
Yep.
Isn't that where the wolf slaughtering is near Denver? Or did I
No, it
pull
was
that out?
Marble.
Marble, okay.
Colorado. It's 125 miles to the north.
Oh, okay.
But that's where Beckard is. Isn't that like is that the headquarters of Beckard?
Yes.
Okay. So they're going to the headquarters.
Well, the American headquarters.
The American, yes. But if Glastonbury is there,
Yeah,
Then-
because Beckard is now owned by Glastonbury Pharmaceuticals.
Right.
and
Well, since we know they're there, do we want to go check out Lagos and see if we can find anything there? Or do we want to go and see what they're up to?
I don't know.
well, if we go to Denver, that's gonna be a whole thing.
I mean, it's going to be a whole thing. The whole game is a whole thing.
Oh, I
so-
know. But what I mean is that I don't think it's gonna be like. Sorry, listeners. When we went to St. Louis and Changeling, and it's like, oh, we're gonna take a little small trip to St. Louis and then back. Like, it's gonna be like once we get to Denver, we're gonna have a lot to do in
Okay.
Denver. So what I'm saying is, if there's anything we want to do here, not that we can't come back, obviously, but if there's anything we want to do at the moment, if we want to do the track thing,
We probably need to do that before we head to Denver.
if
That's how I do my RPGs.
yes. The
Take
only
care of shit here
question
and then
is with Baldur's Gate on the mind, how many long rests do we have before the bad stuff happens? You know, a Sabbat time clock, death clock.
I don't
in
know.
Vampire Time.
Do we have a
Yeah.
death clock? Is this a
We
death
don't
clock?
know that.
We don't know.
And we won't know that until we've already.
Until it's way
Until
too
we've
late.
Until
wasted our
Way too
we
late.
have absolutely done every other. But we have side quests introduced.
So
So I don't feel like that's fair if there's a death
They've-
clock because we cannot resist side quests, and you know that.
Whoever
They-
told you life was fair, D?
I don't care.
they left 48 hours ago,
Okay.
I
right?
like how you're pleading with me. We can't have others held responsible for our actions. All right.
They left 48 hours ago.
Seems to be.
Seemed to be 48 hours ago.
They're not
That-
back at the very least.
that-
It's been 2 days.
Meeting memo was from 48 hours ago, wasn't it? Is there a time on it? Or was there? Do I remember?
No, the memo was older than that.
Oh, it was older. Okay.
Oh, that's
But
right.
the merger
But the merger.
was announced. The board meeting would have happened yesterday.
Okay, so they probably went to the board meeting.
or at least there when all
Yes.
that was going down.
Who?
Right.
Michael and Gwendolyn and
Very possibly, because they went to Denver.
Has Track had any podcasts out in the last 48 hours?
Let's
Or has
check.
there been a break?
There is a break, but he always posts on Sunday.
oh,
Okay.
So he
could've
he
known.
puts one out on Sunday. He puts one out on Wednesday.
Can you look at the time stamp stuff? I don't know. Can you look at to
I'm
see
sure
like
I can find metadata on photos.
right? That's what I mean, to see when it was recorded. Like, did he record early and post because he knew he wasn't going to normally be recording, or I don't even know if that's helpful.
Are we essentially
or-
trying to figure out if Track is in Denver?
Yes, kinda.
If he was also there for
Right.
it?
Like, I wonder if all three of them went.
Okay, I mean, is there anything on his social media page, pictures?
He doesn't do social media.
Right, not
Increasingly less and less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
less and less. So
I could go to the gym and ask if he's come in.
That's true because he goes daily,
or
doesn't?
you could check the login records of the gym if you wanted to hack the computer.
Oh, there you go.
His computer's broke.
He
has to do it on his phone.
You know, he's got a
He's
laptop or
probably
something.
got. There's probably that one particular computer. Is broken.
Right. I mean,
Yeah.
That's true. He's got plenty.
I
Yeah.
mean, am I not fixing it as we're all talking?
Yeah,
like
I'm
I'm
sure
in the
you
process of
are.
fixing it.
Probably.
probably
Like,
because we're not exactly.
Yeah.
Brevity is not our strong suit. So yeah, you're
I'm
probably
just-
pretty well into it right now.
Yeah, we can say you know, an hour or so goes by, you manage to get it up and running again.
the question is do I need to? Can I do it from here, or do I need to go to the gym and do it?
You could do it from here.
Okay.
What's half of wits plus technology, or
With hacking.
yeah, with hacking?
Well, how much does that give you?
Yeah,
One.
what's your total pull?
It's so you're
Hacking gives you a bonus.
yeah,
Though.
we'll
because
give you a bonus
that's
dice.
your specialty. So that would
Right.
give you a bonus test.
One bonus dice. So 4 would be half.
4 would be half. Yeah, you don't need to roll.
Okay.
Oh
yeah,
you
we
get
got
it.
that down.
Yeah, you get it, no problem. You discover he's going like clockwork every day.
Okay.
He's still there. So that means that Track may not be entirely in on what's
What
happening.
they're doing. Yeah.
Or he just wasn't invited.
right.
One or the other. Either way, I'm just trying to think if they went to Denver, is there a reason that we need to we got to get to Denver like right now?
I mean,
versus
actually, probably
like we
not.
know they went to Denver. That's information that's good to know because that means Michael's probably even more connected than we.
I
Do we
mean,
know if they're still in Denver?
They
I
haven't been
missed
back yet, according to the footage.
Then now may be a good time to fuck with Track. He may be alone.
That's a good point too.
That's kind of where I was going with that too.
I mean, because they're probably not staying in. They didn't pack up the whole apartment like they were moving.
No,
I think
Okay, so
with
yeah, there's probably no point in chasing
Track
to
by
Denver.
himself, we need to at least confront him.
Let's do it. Okay.
I mean, or something. We need to do something against him. We need to move against him.
Shit
Yeah.
on his lawn at least.
At
Yeah.
least.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, so we need to find a way to isolate him.
True,
For
if
one.
he's with his parents. We don't want to fuck with his parents, do we? They did raise a little asshole.
They did.
I mean, I don't
They're
think
into fracking. Fuck them.
Oh yeah, fuck
Oh,
them, fuck
yeah,
them.
that's
Yeah,
true.
let's
Yeah.
firebomb the place. It's not wanton destruction.
now.
if there's a good
now
reason.
wait a minute. Before we get crazy doing that,
Yeah.
let's think about this for a second.
Aw.
Okay.
Sorry, Track has a massive following of people. They aren't
Okay.
werewolves. I get that. However, he has a large group of people that all believes the kind of stuff that he believes. If an attack happens, they may not know who his parents are or anything, but if he lives through that, or
Oh,
if he
no.
dies, his people are going to go with whatever he said is the enemy, and it's going to make what we are trying to achieve worse because we're going to have people more angry. He's going to die a martyr. Put it that way.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
So, as awesome as it would be to go in there and tear his nuts off,
Yeah.
I mean, he can live
How
without
could
his
he
nuts.
explain his
Well, we
nuts
can- I
being
mean,
torn off?
but we have to make sure it only goes to the nuts and that's it.
Okay,
Okay, yeah,
That's
let's
fair.
tear his nuts off.
that's fair.
He can't talk about. No, hear me out. He can't tell people his nuts got torn off by a fucking werewolf.
Are we really go?
Hey, Okay, I said hear me out. He cannot tell his base that he is emasculated. He has to keep this shame. That wounds him. That way there is no secret cabal of anyone who ripped his balls off, because that would be insane. He's alive, so his group doesn't come to us with guns blazing or whatever they would do.
You know they grow back, right?
Not him, he's a fake werewolf.
Remember the wounds look like they were healing faster on him?
Okay, we rip his balls off every day.
Does that work? Does that work if you... Well, no. Brad
Look,
had his limbs grow back. So never...
fuck.
to be fair, Ryan, out of all the games that we've played, this is not the first time we've
Hey, this is the first time we ripped the balls off. We always cut the dick off.
Yeah, it hasn't happened.
Yeah, this is, y'all know this is a running thing.
See,
for-
I like to evolve my characters.
Yes, you waited a long time, years to rip some more genitalia off.
Yeah, I mean, that's impressive restraint.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have made sense
True,
for
huh?
Iris
Thank
to do
you.
it,
Yes.
but Green Eyes,
Right.
I got to.
It's just the principle of the matter.
Yeah. It's
It's
for
about
dominance.
dominance. Yeah.
All right, everyone up for ripping his balls off every day?
Green Eyes just moves in.
I mean,
Good morning.
You can't tell anyone about this.
Oh my god, it got real dark.
so we're kidnapping this guy, forcing him to do a podcast. Mind you, he can also go cry on us. That stole and ate a heart of one of our brethren. Yeah, I don't think that's going to last.
Probably not. Okay,
So
so what do we
anyways,
want
to-
out of Track? What is our goal with Track?
Death.
I mean, ultimately, yes, I agree.
It's information.
Okay.
It's always information.
Not for Green Eyes.
Yeah, that's...
I mean,
Decker's probably right.
there's maybe justice. There's justice that could be had.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe one proper nut pulling, knowing that like his nuts will come back.
Proper.
Sorry.
There's an improper one too.
Yeah. But the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, those are all improper.
No.
This is a warning. This is a
No,
warning
that's-
nut rip.
Okay.
All right.
I'm listening.
They're coming back, so this is just a warning.
Okay.
So,
The gift that keeps on giving. To me.
if the nut comes off, will he give us the information?
Jesus Christ.
Do we rip it off in Krynos, or are our wolves fixed when we're?
I'm sorry, subscribers.
What?
I just want to apologize. On behalf of everyone.
We might have to pause for a second.
I'm sorry. We need to
We have a lot of questions now.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
Are we?
I am. I'm just taking longer than everyone else. Sorry.
Okay, so we're gonna go. We're gonna go question Track.
Question.
He's going to fight. He's
But we're pretty sure he's alone.
Okay.
Which is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
going to fight.
so,
Now, whether he fights to death or not, I don't know. But
like, do you think you could lure him away from the gym?
I don't know if you can lure him away from the gym, but we know his car make and model. We know where he
Follow.
lives.
Track
You
him.
can easily we could like monitor when his car leaves that house, and I'm not saying we like pit maneuver him or anything, but we could devise a trap essentially to
Okay.
if we needed to super isolate him.
That's true. We could also
I mean, we could throw some spikes on or something on the road.
or follow him and get dirt on him, or wait till he's gone, have Judge go in and charm the parents somehow and do some kind of sneaky
well,
infiltration.
If you're distracting the parents with charm and for reasons, I don't know, maybe you want to boost his podcast or something. I don't know. Like, Judge is a good bullshitter, and you've got money. Like, maybe you pretend like you're really wanting to finance this thing. I don't fucking know.
But Judge doesn't look like the person that's going to finance something.
That's
I
true.
mean,
He doesn't. I don't know. Like,
With a few tweaks, he could look pretty right wing. They might like that.
So yeah, the track thing's gonna be a bit complicated as well.
Yeah, we're kind of all over the place with that.
Yeah,
I don't. The thing is that I don't quite know how to approach him without setting off a massive, like, political bomb.
Well. That's also how we approached Vampire. And that stalled us.
It's very true.
Would your character care about a political... Yours would, because you worked in...
Yeah, I mean,
you worked for the...
I'm only one person throwing this stuff out.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think it's good to think about.
I'm throwing out caution.
Yes.
If we want to throw that back out to the wind and just say, I want to tear his nuts off and kill him, I mean...
I think, honestly, if we confront him, unless we confront him, if we physically confront him, it's going to end in either him dead or us dead. Because we can't hardly control ourselves whenever it comes to, when we're in Krynos, we're going to, like, rip his throat out. I don't see how we take him out as, like, Glabru.
Yeah.
No.
It's not gonna go well for us with him in Krynos.
Yeah. So are we ready to kill him yet or not?
So,
Green Eyes is.
I mean, that's the thing. If we physically can, we could get him, restrain him, and then, like, maybe we could make it like he went off the grid and say he went into hiding or something and
fake his death.
Yeah, fake his death instead of Nyx's. Because, I mean...
And
Nyx's.
I mean, I'm just saying, I don't know.
Wait,
A couple corpses.
I don't
just
see
need
how
some more corpses.
I don't see how it's either or. But
it's not, but it...
What it...
I don't know how we... I mean, paperwork wise, maybe we could fake it as a heart attack or something. But we're gonna slaughter him.
Yeah.
So I mean,
and I don't see.
He's gonna get mauled by a bear. Because everyone thinks he's gonna get mauled by a bear.
Well, yeah. I mean, he went hunting and had a hunting accident.
Yeah.
We got to get him out in the woods.
Yeah. We do.
Isn't it on a 10-acre property?
No, it was more than 10, wasn't it? It was.
I don't know.
Yeah, it was. No, it was.
Oh, was it only 10?
Yeah, it was around 10.
I mean, 10's a lot.
10's a lot.
10's
But
a
is it
lot.
hunting?
Yeah, in that
Hunting
part of the
area.
world, 10 is a lot of money. Yeah.
So,
If he lives on a 10-acre property, we should be able to catch him at the gate. We should be able to catch him somewhere within that 10-acre property and confront him in those acres, right?
I don't know. How often is he out on the grounds, or does he just stay inside? We don't know.
Well, he has to leave to go to the gym.
Yeah.
So he has to be in a car leaving his place.
Does he do any hunting, Ryan, like from social media?
Yeah, from time to time. It's not a regular thing. It's enough to look tough.
Is it elk hunting?
Yes.
Okay, I figured. Him and Joe Rogan.
Elk and deer. Yep.
Is
Are
is
elk
it
mean?
season?
Elk can be
Is there any
based.
reason why you'd be hunting right now specifically? Is it that season?
He's Googling. I don't know.
That's why it's nice to have the power
Yeah.
of the internet in front of us.
Because if we could, then I'm not against this idea. We just need to stop his car, confront him, whether it's
Yes.
It is season.
It is plains deer season. Yep.
if we presume that he would hunt, then we could pull that, and then we would have to make it seem like a bear attack or something.
Yeah.
And then I have, what is it? My ritual is Rite of Forgetful Record.
Oh, for the other people?
No, Forgetful Record is to get us to wipe the slate of anything that we've done.
Oh.
Our point is to try to make sure nobody thinks that we've done anything.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I'm afraid he's not going to hunt alone. Because he even goes to the gym with an entourage.
But that doesn't matter.
Why?
Because if we make it that this bear that's came out and murdered 7 people at a trailer park and hasn't been caught, ended up killing Track Morrison and his crew out in the woods.
Oh, we get to kill his crew too?
Yeah, we'd have to
doing?
kill. Yeah,
I
no survivors.
Right.
Are we allowed? Is that one of our...
I mean, they're shitheads. Is that wanton destruction if they're shitheads?
There's no reason for them to
Protect
die.
innocent creatures. We're protecting the innocent plains deer.
I mean, kinda.
from them hunters.
And I mean,
Oh, here's the thing. You're gonna go Krynos, and it's gonna cause delirium, and they're all gonna lose their shit and run away anyways. If you kill them, it is fine. If they run away, they're just gonna blabber like the guy at the trailer park, and they're gonna be like, "Okay, that doesn't make sense. It's a bear."
Yeah.
Yep.
I
It's
mean,
gonna be
Yeah.
the same thing. It
they're,
doesn't matter.
yeah, they're not going to be able to talk unless they are on Snap.
yeah.
And if they're on Snap, well, that's more information.
And then they're gonna
Yeah.
see their buddy turn into one too.
yes.
That's true. Yeah, their mind's gonna be mush. It doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
All right. Okay. Cool.
All right, let's go kill him.
Yeah.
Well, we just need.
We need to find out what he's hunting.
Yeah, we need to.
We're
No,
just
we
gonna
don't.
wait.
No, we don't have to find out when he's hunting.
We're just gonna stage it,
We stage it. We wait till he goes to the gym,
and then we grab him, and then we.
and we
Get-
grab him in his car from his car. We take the car. We'll have to move it somewhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, there's levels to it. We're gonna have to.
I'm thinking forensics now, but
I'm just
I
thinking.
think you
find-
need to go that deep.
But the
Okay,
fact
cool.
is, they
Then I
just
won't.
had the bear attack
Yeah, this is
with the thing.
technically
But the
really
bear,
good timing.
the bear is still missing.
is his land fenced?
There is
have
a
to figure-
gate going to the property.
Okay, cool. So the bear could have wandered off.
I mean, even
Couldn't
if there's
we
a
have-
fence,
Make a
I mean, a
tear
bear. If
of
I
the
mean,
gate.
Can't
Oh,
we
sorry.
tear this gate in
Yeah.
a spot
Yeah,
to make
yeah,
it
I mean-
seem like-
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, well, you can tear a
This is
hole
a
in
fucking
barbed wire fence.
this is a cocaine bear that murdered
Right.
7 people and injured 13 in a trailer park.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This bear is a monster.
Okay.
So
okay.
I think we can
Yeah.
make it any.
It's actually really good
time.
timing that
That's Sarah.
Right.
bear.
Did the bear?
She's a good member of our pack already. Excellent. Okay.
Good job, Sarah.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go kill him.
I'm assuming we would let Sarah know.
I mean, I'm
I don't need to know that. Does she want to kill a guy with us? I don't think she's ready.
I don't think she's ready for that, but we would tell Sarah, "Hey, we're doing Garu shit."
yeah. I mean, we probably need to be up front with her. 'Cause,
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, that's
she's
true.
our
She's
only.
not gonna
She's
wanna
our
be
only
in
the dark.
galliard. or
Yeah, I think
however
we
you
would.
say it.
We
We
would
need to be nice.
We
Yeah.
would surely we would have explained some of like what's going on. Like,
I'm sure it's
hey,
been a
there
couple
is
of days.
Yeah, there is a guy that has eaten a werewolf's heart. He's really bad.
You've probably heard of him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's kind of a douchebag.
Yeah.
So we're gonna kill him.
And per Green Eyes, he's a beta.
He is a mega bit. He's a fucking omega, is what he is. What? He is.
You're funny.
Yeah. So no, I'm yeah. I just think it'll be written off. Well, I mean, not written off, but it'll be like, oh, bear gets local
Okay.
podcaster.
Well, that could still
I mean, my-
cause people to suspect, but it is a really good.
I mean, suspect.
I don't know,
What?
just his sycophants to be like the government.
I mean, they're gonna do
I'm
that
sure
anyway.
they're going to do that.
They're
They're
gonna
going
do
to
that
There's a
anyway.
lot less
but it
reason
won't-
to with a
but-
bear
but you'll
actually on
have-
the loose.
Yeah, you'll have people that'll be like, that will be like, these guys are crazy. There was
Yes.
a bear attack in.
Yeah, he was fucking mauled.
Yeah.
The government didn't maul him.
Yeah.
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 Okay, cool.
So that was a lot,
Yeah. Sorry.
and I tried to zone out a little bit,
To
so
not
I didn't
counter
hear
him.
the maybes and mights. And what I'm hearing is stalk and kill Track Morrison, and then
On his property.
and
On
then-
his property.
on his property,
Yes.
and then try to hide the evidence in some way, shape, or form.
To make it look
Like
like
a bear
Like a
attack.
bear attack.
Yeah.
In
And-
particular, the raging bear that attacked the trailer park a
Right.
few days
Yes.
ago.
We
And
could fuck up his
preferably-
car, like the bear caught him in the car and
He confronted the bear. I don't
yeah.
know.
Yeah, he thought he was a palfa.
Yeah, that's true.
Thought he was a badass.
I mean, that's
Then
true.
we
He
don't have
doesn't-
to hide
That's
the
true.
car.
He doesn't even
Yeah.
have to be hunting.
And
No, he
there
doesn't.
and there are people who legitimately think they can beat a bear in a fist fight.
There-
yeah, and-
And a lot of them,
are fucking stupid.
yes.
Yeah.
But
Well, no, they're all stupid, but
Entirely too many people think they can do
yes. Our
Yeah.
silverback gorilla.
that. Yeah.
Oh my god.
or a kangaroo.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Those things are crazy.
But yeah, so we kill him. If we can get any information from him, great. Make it look like the bear, preferably before Michael Stitch's soul comes back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
If we
then
can,
that kind of gleans the.
if we can get him down to where he like is willing and begging for his life, then we can get information out of him.
Yeah.
But I think until that point, like, because more than likely he's gonna fight till the death. That's why I didn't think like we necessarily could.
No problem.
Yeah, I know you're all about that.
Okay.
Show him who the real alpha is.
I'm gonna pee on him.
I spray on.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Yeah.
When is this plan going to be initiated? I guess that's the question.
I mean, we
Tomorrow.
probably need to get on it because we don't know when Michael's coming back.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Tomorrow.
Yeah,
What
we
time is
definitely
it?
do not need to
I
try
mean,
to.
it's probably like 1 o'clock. Taylor and Sarah will be back soon.
So, I mean,
If we attack him, we need to eliminate him. I think because if we physically attack him and he gets away, we're gonna basically, especially if he sees us in our non-Krynos forms, we're gonna have a big target on our backs.
so no Hamid forms around.
Correct.
If we have to communicate,
We should
go
go
Glabro.
there tonight in Lupus form and wait. And then when he goes to the gym, we attack.
Or take the garbage out or fucking anything.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a bear attack. Especially if we catch him taking out the trash. I mean,
Ooh,
hell.
that'd be good.
I mean, all the food shit in there. And if his parents see, so fucking what? Oh, God, I hope they don't have cameras, though. Deckard will take care of that with his ritual.
Yeah.
Does that work on the
And we
cameras?
can
I
kill
don't
the
know.
parents too, since they are harming Gaia if they're into fracking. I would not shed a tear over that.
So, I'm just saying,
I assume they do have cameras. I assume there's going to be some sort of defenses. This asshole's on a compound.
I think it's time we burn the whole place down.
yeah,
just set the house
for
on fire?
realsies. Yes.
No.
I was like, I don't know how a bear's doing that one.
No, we're trying to say it's a bear.
I know
They
that's what
shot
I'm
a
saying.
flare at the bear.
When you said burn it down, I got confused.
Yeah, I was
I
just
was
being,
all
I was
for
just
it.
being silly.
Oh, you can't do that with us.
I know.
We'll take it. We'll run with it.
I'm like, I don't know how the bear burns it down. But
No, they were
okay.
trying to fight the bear with fire.
Okay.
And they burned it down. The bear got away
All right,
soon.
hit a gas line.
Ooh, yeah.
Are we talking about destroying the property?
No,
yeah.
not seriously, not
No.
seriously.
Okay.
But no, okay. So we're just gonna go to the to his residence. We're gonna go in just no Hamid form, like Lupus.
I don't even know about Glabro because you still kind of look like yourself. So, I mean, I don't.
No, I'm.
I don't know. But I'm just
Fully
saying, if you
wolf.
had to speak, go
Yeah.
Glabro
Yeah.
because that's still something. It's not. I mean, you don't look that hairy.
Yeah.
I mean, if they're trying to, you know what I'm saying? But just catch him off guard. Like, fuck, if it's tonight, if he's taking the garbage out, just like end him,
Yeah, we're gonna lie in wait.
you know, because it's a
Tonight?
bear. He was out and he got and the bear attacked.
Okay.
At least we can scope out his property, find out if this is a no-go. Let's go there tonight.
Yeah, okay. But no Hamid.
No.
That way we don't get caught on camera. Does that sound good?
Yeah. I mean, but I can do something with the cameras.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
that's what we're hoping for.
All right.
Okay. So, do we want to wind time forward, or is there anything that you want to take care of before then?
I'm ready.
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure I have shit to take care of,
Do
but
you
I don't know
want
what
to
to
include
do.
Sarah or leave her out of it?
I think we were gonna tell her about it, but not invite her.
Yeah, I don't think she's ready to kill for Gaia yet.
Okay.
We would tell her at least because she's now part of the pack.
Yeah.
We would not.
Unless she insists. If she insists, then
Yeah, if she insists she wants to go with us or
But that
whatever.
would leave Taylor alone.
Taylor's
so,
12. He can stay for long periods of time by himself.
I mean, at night though.
But with danger about, a mother may be like,
Yeah, I mean that would be her.
Yeah,
call.
that's her call. Just give her the information.
yeah,
and
we
let
don't
her
care
make the
about
call.
that kid. I'm just kidding.
I mean,
I do. That's
I
my
know,
touchstone.
I'm kidding.
she's already killed 7.
Yeah, I mean, she's a regular killer.
Yeah.
She's killed
so,
more than
catching
yeah,
up to me.
she comes back eventually. You guys are all sitting here
Hashing
talking
it
nuts,
out.
ripping, and then you hear them pull up in the driveway
We've moved to Judge's house
Yeah.
from Alex's
Deckard's.
house.
from
Yes.
Deckard's. Yeah. And Yeah, I guess unless you still want to be at
No, let's go
No.
back because we need to run it by her.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
And it's better to do that in person than over the phone.
sure.
Yeah.
So you're all there, and they come back in. He's covered in mud and smiling ear to ear. Looks like he had a great time, kind of shivering. She's like, "It is entirely too cold to be doing this." He's like, "It was so fun. It was so fun, Uncle Judge. I love it. Thank you so much."
That's awesome. Give him the fist bump.
Yeah. He's like, "I'm gonna go. I'm
Go
gonna
take a
clean
shower,
up."
dude.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. He's like, "What's this peanut butter on the wall?" Joking. Anyway, so yeah, he goes in there and starts to clean up, and she kind of, looks at you all, and she's like, "Is there something on your minds?" Because you can kind of tell, as she's walking in, that you're all.
Oh, you're all looking at me.
I mean,
Okay.
you're the leader and you're her brother-in-law. So, yeah, kind of.
So, you remember the guy we told you about that was a bad dude and the podcast guy,
Yeah.
He is alone here, as far as we can tell. And we need to take him out.
What do you mean take him out?
At the very least, he needs to be disabled.
You're talking about killing someone?
Yes, this is a very bad man who's killed people, who has ate the hearts of our kind.
You can tell she doesn't quite get the heft of that.
Yeah.
But it
Tell
does bother
tell
her.
her how
It
he
def-
was there when Roderick and his
Yeah.
crew got killed.
He's
the
partially responsible for the death of Roderick and several others of our kind.
We can't turn him into the police or.
God no, even we would have nothing. They wouldn't believe us, and even if we did, if he goes into Krynos for him, he would rip through the police station like it's a knife through butter and kill everyone there.
Okay. Okay. She goes and gets her purse, pulls out her cell phone, and she's like, "Hey, Colleen." Yeah, Sarah. Can you babysit tonight? I know you said that you owed me one. Just kind of trade off. Is it okay if bring him over tonight?
Do you,
Yeah, no, I sleepover would be fine. Yeah, thank you.
do you
Sure.
want to go?
She just holds her hand up.
Yeah.
And yeah. 6. Would that be okay? Not too late. Okay. She says, if I'm learning what I'm supposed to do, and this is what I am now, as you say, I guess I need to see what you do. As this, I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I'll be any help, but I need to learn.
I think Judge would stop and think about some of the times whenever he was just starting with Roderick and say, hell yeah.
Yeah. What do I need to do? What's the plan?
We give her the plan.
Yeah.
And she's like, okay. All right. Well, we need to park well away from this place and go through the woods, I would imagine, in the wolf form.
Yes. Do not
And we wait.
go into your human, or do not go into Hamid.
Hamid.
We're not gonna kill the family, though.
No.
No, that's not our goal.
Our goal is track.
Our goal, indeed, just
Because they
try.
didn't do anything.
They have harmed Gaia.
Yeah.
I understand, but every human walking has.
Our goal is track.
Yes, that's who we're interested in.
If his parents happen to see, especially if they see us in Krynos, they're going to think it's a bear.
They're gonna run.
Okay.
Okay.
We
Or their
don't need
mind's
to
going to
follow
create
them.
some kind of situation.
Ryan, had she went Krynos besides whenever she had the first change?
Nope.
Oh. Do we need to piss her off?
Do we need to tell her to stay in either,
bro?
Yeah. The
Or Hispo.
Hispo. Because I don't think she needs to go.
That's true.
Yeah.
Never having done this before
Yeah.
and then killing a guy. Mm-hmm. I don't want her to get killed. We take her on this mission and then she's fucked up.
Right. In fact, she's trying to learn, isn't she? So we're just giving her the plan, but basically telling her to kind of stay back and watch type thing.
Stay
That's
back and
true.
watch in Lupus.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I think that's fair.
Yeah, I think so too. She
You
could
know.
be sort of a
Yeah,
scout
look out
almost.
/
Yeah.
bark twice if
Yeah.
something, I don't know.
Howl or, you
Yeah.
know.
Okay. I mean, I'll do what I can to help. And she's got to shake her hands out. She's like, I was thinking about joining the PTO next week, and now I'm sneaking through the woods. Fucking wolf. Okay.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's like that.
Okay.
Hey, at least you didn't trash your wife's apartment when you turned. I mean, at least it was your own.
At least your family wasn't killed and triggered your transformation.
Damn. That's rough.
Hey, Taylor. Yeah, sleep over tonight, honey. Yeah. And then what's the kid's name? His buddy.
Oh, crap.
Oh,
I'm trying to find it.
the good friend, right?
The good-
Not
Yeah,
the shitty.
Dash.
Dash.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got to go out with your uncle tonight, and we've got to take care of some stuff for the house and getting insurance and stuff taken care of. It's going to take a while, but we've got to file a claim. It's it's considered a FEMA site. So if you don't mind, do you mind doing a sleepover with Dash tonight? He's like, no, that's fine. That's fine. Can I borrow your Xbox controller, Uncle Judge?
Sure.
Because he
Whatever.
only has one.
Oh yeah, man. Take it. Whatever you need.
Thank you. And he starts to pack his bag. And the mundanity of getting a kid to his place he's staying the night happens. She comes back. It's about 7 p.m. at this point.
Okay.
And she says, okay, I'm ready.
When do we want to go over there? I'm ready now.
Yeah.
I'll
same.
wait. I'll
That's
just wait.
fine. Let's go.
Ooh.
Is it dark?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Can we howl?
You can, wherever and whenever you choose to.
Okay.
Are you wanting to do that in the apartment?
We have to do it
I
at
mean,
the moon. We'd have
yeah.
to.
You have to
Yeah.
go outside.
Yeah, on the way somewhere we
Yeah,
stop.
like when we're driving.
Yeah, when we're
Okay.
driving.
After Taylor's been dropped off.
Yeah.
Okay. And she kind of looks at you all like you're fucking nuts. And she's
Yeah,
like,
because we do it as a
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
she's like,
we need to do this.
What are y'all doing?
It's morphin' time, baby.
Why are you? Oh.
Oh my god.
She doesn't do it with the commitment she needs.
Yeah.
Slap her.
Shove
her. No, don't do it. Don't do it. She's just there as a lookout.
No,
Remember,
I
we
think-
don't need to.
I think Judge would be like, this will help. This helps us prepare. You need to commit to it. And do I need to really convince her? We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, we'll just see.
She goes, okay, you say so. And you see something kind of shift in her. And she does it very sincerely. And then she screams at the top of her lungs, a very feminine scream after doing it. And she cries. And it's a soft sob in the car on the way. And then you part. She wipes the tears away and she says, okay, I'm ready. And off you go.
Lupus.
Yes.
Okay.
A group of 5 wolves, far from the confines of the nature preserve where the wolves are supposed to be, or the designated area where they were dropped off. But no one's going to see that. You're making your way through the evergreens, the wooded area where rich people live, sheltered on top of a hillside to the northwest of Colorado Springs, maybe 10, 15 minutes outside of town. People that want to look like salt of the earth, but have salted the earth to get what they want. And you find yourselves going through the woods, and you come across, just outside the Morrison property, the carcass of a deer. Looks like it had been cleaned and thrown into the woods. And it looks like there are carrion beetles and ravens and things like that that have pecked away at it. And you see in the distance the light of the Morrison household. A big glass window or windows incorporating the corner of where their family room is. Mm-hmm. And you see unmistakably Track as you look from the wood line. An older man, probably in his late 50s, early 60s, laughing and joking. A lady laughing and smiling, probably in better health, was quite strikingly beautiful, but now sits in a wheelchair with an oxygen tube up through her nose. And you notice as you look in the parking lot of the house that the cars are all hidden behind the garage. As you loop around and look like they're being hidden from somebody. Tarps thrown over them. The garage closed tight. And Sarah shifts back briefly and goes, I've seen that a lot. It's when somebody's hiding their car from being repoed. And then she looks at you all like, oh, not supposed to be in this, and turns back.
Jesus, Sarah!
Huh.
That's good. I thought he was hiding
Okay,
people
so
here.
the woman's in bad health.
On the back of the van that's parked back there, it's like a nicer, like, passenger van, like one of the higher end passenger vans you can get. But it looks like it's made handicap accessible. There's a Biden-Harris sticker on the back of the van. And one of the Human Rights Watch equality stickers in the other window.
So he's doing this shit either as a rebellion
Or doesn't believe any of it.
or doesn't believe a damn bit of it, and he knows it's
He's a
because
grifter.
he's
Yeah.
just a grifter. And I bet their finances are probably in shambles. Sorry, Deckard, we probably should have had you look into that because she's in bad health. That's probably why the cars are back there, so they don't get repoed.
And he's doing the podcast to make money.
For her. You think that's going to stop me? I'll kill them all. I mean, fuck.
I mean, it'll stop me from the parents, but sorry, Track ate a heart of
Yeah,
a
he's
guru.
done way
He's a
worse than just the
stolen
podcast.
moon. It's not just the podcast. If it was just the podcast,
Yeah, we'd be like, oh.
it might be it's too far over the line.
Mm-hmm.
I
in
mean,
my opinion.
Here's the thing. This it doesn't have to necessarily end in bloodshed if but this guy sees 4 people he knows can turn Krynos, and it's just him. He might piss his pants. He might not. If he goes Krynos, he's dead. Because we all get close to him, and then what? We all roll, and I mean, like...
I'm assuming y'all have shifted back at this point and are discussing things in the woods.
Yeah, back away from the house.
Yeah, away from the house.
Yeah.
We're not continuing the plan?
Well, I mean, what's the plan?
Wait for him to come out.
Wait for him to come out and just kill him.
Or confront him.
I mean, confront him, see if
I'd
we can get
say-
info.
I say confront first, because there could be another option out of this. But if he takes the violent option...
So he draws first blood, then we kill.
if he turns
turns to
Krynos...
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
That's
so
what I
we're going to
mean.
confront him as Lupus?
Probably
Or
confront
one
him.
Krynos and the rest?
No, I don't know if we can do one Krynos. I think if he sees Krynos, he's gonna. But if Glabro,
Plus, also, if you turn Krynos, like, you're going to have to kill...
Oh, shit. Yeah.
right?
anyways.
Exactly. So
Or else you're gonna lose
that's not a
willpower.
good. I think
Should we howl and see if he comes out and try to draw him out by himself?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think he's brave enough. I mean,
I
I
don't
say
think
Not
that-
if we're staging a bear attack.
Because then we'd have to kill the.
Yeah.
Send the parents
The only the thing is, here's my line of thinking.
You can hear a dog barking inside the house.
Oh, I'm not killing a dog.
no, but the dog's reacting to us being there.
Yes.
Oh.
And we are stalling for time right now, so like this is. I think this is like a time thing right now. If we're gonna what decision we're gonna make.
I'm
But
ready.
what I'm saying is that if this dude is grifting for this kind of stuff, and he pisses his pants scared, then like this may not have to end with us killing him, but putting him on, but blackmailing him or finding out something.
He was pretty jacked though, to when Michael Stitches the Soul was around.
I mean, I'm not throwing out
Yeah.
the option of killing. If I'm just saying that like he needs like.
Yeah, but
Just
how do we
be ready if he's like, whoa, I don't know what's going on, guys. If he does that.
Yeah,
But then
That's
he's
all I'm
gonna
saying.
go back to Michael and tell us that he saw us.
yeah.
Yeah, he'll feel...
I
I mean,
He will
Michael
always
knows.
have
Michael
that.
knows who we are though, because remember he like stabbed our tires.
does he know
At the-
who we are though?
Well,
He does. I mean, he knows of us, but
Yeah.
he does not necessarily know our identities.
true.
That we don't know. He may learn our actual identities because he's gonna go snitch to Michael. He's
Exactly.
part of Michael's pack.
We need to thin that herd.
Exactly.
Track needs to die.
Okay.
All right, how do we get him out?
We wait.
I
How's
say
the
we just
plan?
wait.
Okay.
I mean,
Stick to the plan.
if he had,
If you
if
really
he's,
want to get him out, keep that dog barking.
oh yeah, just being around that dog will start going nuts. I mean,
Switch
if he,
back into Lupus, keep the dog barking.
Yes.
He's gonna.
Yeah.
I mean, if he wasn't a stolen moon, maybe there would be room for negotiation.
Yep.
I just don't see how there is with
Okay.
him being what he is.
Okay.
And because he was stoked on that video too, of like taking those hearts and everything, and like when he was with Gwendolyn and Michael after the.
I'm not
attack.
saying to give him sympathy.
Yeah, no.
I was only suggesting that we
If he
try to
offers
use
something,
him.
use
I-
it.
That's
Yeah,
it.
and I think
Let's
that's
do
If
that
fine.
and
only
then kill
using
him.
him.
Yeah.
So, anyways,
Yeah.
we
Let's
don't
see
have
what
to-
happens. This
Yeah, I
may
mean-
not even
Yeah.
happen. I'm sure Ryan has some twist for
I'm
us.
sure.
Several things are about to happen. at
I'm
once.
sure. We'll see.
We stay in Lupus.
Yeah.
All right. Eventually, the dad comes out with the dog, and it's one of those little yippy Jack Russells, you know, and it's just, you know, and it starts to bark at the wood line. He's like, God, stop it, Jesse. Stop it.
Come on, Jesse.
And he's just, come on. And then he starts backing up. And he's like, come on, get in the house. And you hear him track. Jesse's scared of something out there. Jesse's always scared, Dad. And then the door closes.
I keep waiting.
Another 10 minutes goes by. Jesse keeps barking. Then Track comes out with a pistol in his hand and a flashlight. Your eyes will reflect the light of the flashlight.
That's fine.
You gonna let it happen?
No. We need him further out.
Okay, so
Well, I want him to know that we're here.
No,
Why not?
He'll start
What's he gonna do?
He may start investigating, go further out into the wood line.
I want to go. I want to roll stealth. For myself, I want to roll stealth.
Okay.
No one else has to, but I would like to.
I would prefer us to be further back in the wood line
Yeah.
so that he's at least.
Can we
out
just
there.
kind of retreat back a little bit so that
Yeah.
he has to come further in to investigate?
Because if anything, this only solidifies our bear attack.
That's right.
Yeah.
The further he goes in, it was a bear.
That's a good point.
Yeah. So
Okay.
let's
okay.
scoot
Yep,
back.
Yep.
Scooty scoot back. Because if he hears us, he's going to come investigate. I'm not necessarily worried about it unless he just starts shooting. I don't know. You can't.
Even if
Okay,
he's
what do I need to roll for stealth?
So what are you trying to do here? Is what I need to know.
avoid the flashlight.
Yeah, avoid,
Okay,
essentially
sure.
avoid
Dex
the flash.
plus stealth.
Okay, Dex plus stealth. Okay. Sorry. Dex plus. What is my stealth?
4.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so screwed. Please don't. Please do not be stealth.
Are moons good?
I think moons are 10s. You might want to check the dice.
Yeah, but I got 2 moons on my red dice, and a 9
please,
and a
please.
7 on my red dice.
The red dice are your rage dice.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm gonna fail this. I'm only rolling
You're
two rage dice.
fine.
Okay.
As long as you don't roll 2. That's just like 2 moons would be 4 successes.
Okay.
I don't want to necessarily be stealthy. I want to make noise going backwards so that he thinks, oh, there's something in the wood line.
Sure.
So that's not a stealth. That'd be more like
Is two,
Performance?
Is 2 okay?
2 successes.
Manipulation.
Or-
Yeah.
Survival.
We'll find out.
maybe
when I get our dice.
subterfuge or something. I don't know. Composure plus subterfuge.
You hear him sniff the air, knowing that he has senses now that he did not before,
Do we have those?
and he backs up towards the house and he goes, "Mom, Dad, stay inside, okay? I think there's something out here."
Yes.
It's that long of a pause, like he's thinking about what his next move is. Whatever's out here, just want you to know, I'm walking down the driveway. Don't hurt my mom and dad. They didn't have anything to do with this. And you could hear like a quiver in his voice.
Yeah, I didn't plan on
And he starts to walk down the
Is he fucking with us?
driveway.
No, I think I think he knows the jig is up.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I think, anyways.
I mean, I could be wrong, and
I
there's
will-
there's a trap.
Silently sprint to the driveway.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, he knows we're there. It's now or never, and
He rolled 4 successes. So if anybody on his awareness check, so if anybody rolled under that, he would know you're there.
oh yeah, he knows.
So
Adam,
no-
you were
Sorry.
fine. He didn't
Yeah,
sense you.
he doesn't sense me.
He didn't sense me.
Oh, I
I
only
didn't even
had
try.
I had
Yeah, he
3
knows.
dice, and I only had 2 successes.
Right,
That's
so
all
he
I could
knows
do.
there's 2 of us. He doesn't know there's 4 of us.
Right.
5 of
He
us.
knows
of
there's
us.
more than one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A
You
number
don't know
greater
there's
than
5.
one.
I'm ready. I'm ready to go. Can I go? Can I morph in time?
Oh,
This was the plan.
It is-
Come on.
I would
plan.
prefer to if there's any way we can get him. I would say we need to let him get further away from the house. But
I want him to keep walking
Yeah.
and talking.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Because I feel like if he's talking into the air right now and he's not trying to negotiate it, but
Yeah.
like just keep him.
If he knows the jig is up, the jig is up.
Yeah.
Just keep him talking right now.
Hopefully-
Okay, then I'll let him hear my footfalls behind him
I
and
hope-
lead him out.
I hope that Michael
you're behind
and
him?
Gwendolyn
I
actually
ran over there.
went to Denver. Well, no, because she asked for the Denver weather. Never mind. Okay, go on.
I'll accept what's coming. I really didn't know how deep this went. I'm sorry. He just he lays the gun down and he kind of walks into the woods.
What the fuck? I'll just go and stare at him. See if he says anything else. I'm still in lupus.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. He's not looking back.
I'll just let him know I'm there. Breathes heavily. I don't know.
It's just all so fucked up, you know? This whole world. You think you're trying to do something good, make things better, and then you start believing your own shit.
Is he in Harano or something?
No,
Is he tricking us?
He,
you don't know.
I'm ready. Okay. You're trying to make me feel bad for killing this man. I know what you're doing. I feel a little bad, yes.
I
But
do-
Green
I
Eyes
do
does
too.
not. Green Eyes doesn't.
But you know, at the end of the day, we just got to watch out for the ones we love, right?
The fracker?
Are you saying that?
No. I'm reminding us what we came here to do.
Should I?
You could, you could come out and charisma him. If he already knows there's one wolf behind him, even if you walked on him on Hamid, and he's all this open, I have the jump on him. Green Eyes is behind him. I don't know where Nyx is.
Do we
I'm
think
with
this
y'all.
is possible?
I'm
Are we going
staying
to
with y'all.
convert him? Is that possible with a...
I don't know about a conversion.
No, he doesn't deserve to be converted. He ate
But
a.
this is like a
But can we get information out of him? Is what?
yeah.
This is a come to Jesus like information thing.
Right.
I hope so.
Do your final,
Okay.
the final
So
good
staying
deed before
in
you
the-
go to meet Gaia
in the
type
wood,
thing.
inside the wood line or whatever. I'll shift into Hamid and I'll say, "Do you want to get something off of your chest before you meet yours? We can still save your parents. They don't have to be a part of this."
That's all I ask. If I got that, we're good.
You got it.
Fuck it, let's do this. And
All
it
right,
just
he's going to
shifts
Crain.
into
God
Crain.
damn
Alright.
it! I could have ripped his balls off.
You still can.
Yeah, you still can.
No, we didn't talk about whether you have balls in Krynos or not, so...
All right. Well, he shifts. I
In
shift.
all the old art, they don't, but you know.
I shift
I'm sure
off.
that's for
Yeah.
you can't put that on a book cover. Right.
Okay, how do we...
Yeah. What do we do when we shift again? It's
I
been a while.
forgot.
It's an action. It's your action for the turn.
Do we
Yeah.
roll 2 dice? Like, does it matter which 2 dice? or-
So it's 2 rage checks, and any that you fail, your rage will increase.
Okay. Do we roll red dice or do we roll the others?
It doesn't matter,
Okay.
just as long as you know you failed.
Does it goes off no matter though?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I need to.
Good. I needed that.
All right. One good, one bad.
And then your
same.
cards will tell you the bonuses you get there. Sarah is still in the lupus form,
Yeah, we told her.
and she's growling, when she sees that.
Wait, if you roll a mouth, is that bad on a rage check?
That would be a fail.
Yeah.
So it's not like a critical thing. It's just you would gain rage, or you would lose rage.
That's
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
What, you lose rage if you fail?
You
Yes.
lose rage if you fail.
Yeah.
I successfully
You still go into
rapid
Krynos,
shifted.
Right.
but
Unless you're at 0.
no, not a 0.
Yeah.
Well, I'm at 1 rage then. I thought
Yep.
I had 3. I thought I gained 1.
You did from Howling at the Moon, but if you failed both checks, then you would be at 1.
Oh, I didn't fail both checks.
Yeah, then it's just -1.
Yeah, so you'd be at 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, had you failed both, yes, you would be at
Gotcha.
1.
I successfully rapid shifted.
Okay. So he's shifted. You guys are doing it in response. She's already jumping in the air at him.
That's our girl.
So, because that's his action for this turn, that's y'all's action
Yeah.
for this turn. And so go
That's-
ahead.
That's right.
Reaching strike.
He thinks he's ready, and then all of a sudden from the side,
Right,
she
bitch.
pounces. Like he's looking at you.
Yeah.
And she jumps from the side.
Yeah, I did what I was supposed to.
Yep. What are you rolling for?
I'm doing Raging Strike, so I'm making a rage check to gain bonus dice equal to my glory. I rolled 2 9s and 2 5s.
You shouldn't have to. A rage check is a single dice.
Oh, I thought you roll them all.
No.
Oh, then I really succeeded earlier. Uh-oh. Willpower. Can you do that?
Yeah.
Not a rage
Not
check.
a rage check.
Oh, I fail. So I lose one?
You lose one.
Okay. Good
Still
thing
at
I
3. I don't
roided
think
up
you're
earlier.
anything to worry about.
Okay, so does that mean I fail, or do I spend the rage check?
The rage still happens.
Okay,
it's
cool.
just your rage went down. Yeah, you
Then
don't
I
fail.
will
It's just that
add
it
to
affects
my
your pool.
roll.
All rage checks affect your pool. For the better or worse.
+2 plus.
Question. This I didn't think about this one. If he dies in Krynos, does his body stay Krynos?
No.
No.
It goes to human?
Yes.
Okay, great.
What is it? Is it 6s and up, or?
6 is enough. And 10s are something we need to pay attention to.
8 successes.
8 successes. You're 2 over his. So you won by 2.
Okay.
So are you using...
These are my claws.
Okay, so those
Not
are
my razor claws, but my regular claws.
Okay, so your claws are +3 damage.
Oh, I rolled +3 dice. Did I do that wrong?
Yes.
Okay, so then I would only have... Well, if I don't count my... Should I re-roll? I thought I got a bonus for being in Krynos.
No, it's +3 superficial damage with your claw attack.
You
It
get-
means you get 3 damage points on your roll.
You get +4 dice for
Yeah,
being in Crain.
physical
Yes,
level.
yeah.
So I should have had one more.
Yeah, roll one more.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, a 10.
Okay, do you have multiple 10s?
Oh, no.
Okay, so that's 9 successes.
Yes.
All right. So you won by 4, so you would do a total of 7 to him. We cut that in half, so that would be 3.5, and you round up. So you would do 4.
Plus my 3?
That is plus your 3. I subtracted what his damage was.
Okay.
You got 9 successes. You got 5. You would do 3 over that.
That's 4 over.
4 over that plus 3 for the claw damage.
Oh, and then half it.
Right.
So 4 damage.
Yep.
Yes.
Good deal.
I mean, you gouge into it, across his chest as you go tumbling,
Good.
and just, clawing and snapping. And, you guys just hear the ripping and tearing sound. As, as she flies from the lights of the driveway into the other side of the driveway into the woods. He, of course, is fighting back. So what are you all doing? You get to act now.
Mob him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So I'm not even going to make him roll.
Okay. Awesome.
You guys just rip him limb from limb.
Oh my god.
And just, mercilessly bite and chew,
I mean,
kill and claw. There's nothing left, and he, quite dead. There's no way he's regenerating from any of this ever. And it looks like roadkill.
Is there anything that makes it known that it's Track Morrison?
The fact that half of his face is lying 20 feet away from you does when
Got
he
it.
shifts back into
Okay.
a human being. form.
Got it.
And do they look like bear claws? Do we
It
think?
looks like claws. It
Okay.
looks like he was bitten and chewed. An animal did this.
Yeah.
when we shift
4 animals
back,
did this.
when we go out of Krynos, can we go straight to Lupus?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Yeah, we should
I don't
leave.
want to be human at
Yeah,
all.
your rage goes to 1.
Yeah, that's fine.
And, Sarah looks with her bloodstained maw, at you.
She did it too?
Yeah.
Did she go
realize-
Was
Krynos?
she lupus?
No, she's still in lupus. But you see that,
She fucked him up in lupus?
yes.
Damn.
It
I'm
wasn't
team
as,
player.
obviously it was nothing to the
Team
level
player.
of what
She was
you
like
did.
the run to the litter.
She was biting ankles.
Aw, good for her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she was the little dog in the big dog fight.
Hey, that's okay.
Her. I'm proud of her.
And she goes, like, you know, kind of like, let's get out of here.
Is anyone hurt?
Chuff?
Like,
No, we're leaving.
We're not even wounded in the slightest.
oh wow,
This
we
was-
just tore him to shreds.
This was,
Yeah.
I mean, you gang jumped him.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's exactly what I wanted.
yep.
He knew this was happening. That's why he did this.
He knew he was fucked.
And
I mean, it had to come to this though. There was going to be no other
It did.
Yeah,
conclusion.
he's
Oh,
still-
Monica feels terrible. She just
I
ripped
do
this guy
too,
apart. But Green Eye's like,
Because I mean, his parents and
I know,
all
that was
that,
sad.
and they're going to find him, and that's
Yeah.
going to be
And they're
Yeah,
not,
that's
they're-
fucked up.
They're not going to have
Horrible.
any. Yeah, it's going to be bad, but
oh god.
Hey, but his net worth's got to be pretty big right now. Like,
Yeah, I'd
surely,
be fine.
You know what?
That
I just-
life insurance has got to help to.
I hope they had. He's 23. They may not have had life insurance on him.
That's too bad.
I mean,
yeah, considering
as
he's
a
self-employed
person,
and not.
as a person, I do feel bad. But
Oh yeah.
I mean,
But as a
in
Garu?
character, as a Garu, no, because he
Yeah.
was a stolen moon. He was an abomination. That was
Yeah.
a point of no return.
Yes.
And he's responsible for the slaughter of like all our
Yes,
friends.
Imari,
So,
Yeah.
Imani.
so cry more, dead track.
yeah.
as the night goes on, the parents become more and more worried.
Oh fuck! You're gonna make
Yes.
us sit through this.
Yeah. These are our consequences.
Let's
We got to
do it.
take them.
Let's do it.
Okay.
I love the consequences of my actions.
Consequence.
Paul Morrison makes his way out of the home with Jesse in tow.
Not the dog.
The dog's gonna eat him. The dog's
Brian.
gonna eat him.
And the light, as Jesse runs forward barking, and then back, you know, little bloody paw prints through the snow.
Fuck.
Paul runs forward faster to see a crow fly away with Track Morrison's eye in its mouth.
Yes. That's fucked
The
up.
other crows leave his body as well. Paul falls to his knees, screaming and crying in the snow.
Paul's having a heart attack.
If
Probably.
he turns into a fucking werewolf, I'm going to be pissed.
And then he shifts into a mega werewolf. From high above in a tree, a crow watches, head tilting, as it snacks upon its ill-gotten gains. And it looks across the horizon as it notices wolves cresting a hill, making their way back into town towards the vehicle. And that's where we'll leave tonight's story. And what were you going to say, Adam?
I was wondering, can Michael Stitch's the soul like see through animals?
We don't know.
You don't know.
Okay.
I hope so.
He's going to fucking three-eyed raven us.
And that's where tonight's story shall end.
All right.
How are you all feeling?
Bad.
As a person,
As me?
bad.
Yeah.
As a character, pretty like it feels like a small win. It feels like
Yeah.
shit's kind of been shitty, but you know, we've got a new pack mate. This feels like a win because Michael Stitches Soul has lost a pack mate. Granted, he's got the ability to make more, but hey, take your victories where you can get them.
I don't feel so bad in that I did say we should just try to talk to him, but
tried.
he did what he did.
He did.
Yeah.
Yep.
So he ended up leaving us no choice.
That's true.
Yeah, we did try to talk to him. I shifted
Yeah,
him
you
to him.
did.
Exactly.
You did.
Exactly. He had a moment and he said, let's do this.
So, the bad you're feeling is something that we all have to keep in mind. Is that it's easy to villainize the other. Sometimes they have it coming. People that don't see eye to eye, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. And there's certainly justification for the guru of the Lunar Flames. But it is something that Sarah sits in the car, you all sit in the vehicle, crosses her mind is that it's everything always isn't so black and white. The people are still people. Even flawed people have people that care about them. And yeah, that's all we were trying to reflect tonight. I know you feel bad, but that's the human in you feeling bad. And that's a good thing.
I have an idea. When it comes out that Track Morrison is dead and Judge should make an anonymous charitable donation to her medical bills. To the mother's medical bills. If you feel bad, I'm just saying.
Jeff didn't say he felt bad.
I do not.
Oh, fair enough.
No, I think if you don't feel bad or you do feel bad, like it's just the shades of gray I wanted to cast on that moment.
No,
I'm
it's-
just a wuss.
it's
so I don't
definitely-
like
I mean-
hearing about his dad and his dog fighting.
Right.
I don't
Yeah.
like that
That's
at all.
it. That's-
And how he was like, please don't hurt my parents.
Well, that's where the horror comes from.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
It's definitely, I mean, people got to have their motivations and reasons for doing what they do. I mean, and
I'm very interested to learn like what made him changes too when he was like, you think you're doing the right thing. Like, what the fuck did he think was happening?
Now he's dead.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
But maybe we could learn from like Michael, like maybe he refused to go to Denver. Track did, and that's why he was here.
I
Maybe
don't
they had
think
some
so.
kind of fight.
I don't think Track was that. I know there was this pack thing, but I don't know if he was like a pack.
I think he was the third
mate.
wheel.
I think he was a third. I think he was a third wheel that got caught up in something bigger than he thought.
Yeah.
Because he said this goes deeper than I even imagined that it did.
Yeah.
He
He
saw
knew
the fucking Nexus crawler. How much deeper did it get? He loved that shit.
He
yeah,
did.
but even
he
still,
did at the
but
time.
he could be acknowledging that and still know that like he inserted himself into a war that he did not realize when he took
it's
the
easy.
offer.
Yeah, and it's easy to feel hyped coming off a high of a victory.
Yeah, 'cause
Yes.
they won
Yeah.
that fight.
I just keep reminding myself of him like harvesting all those hearts.
Yeah, that's why I
And-
don't feel bad is because
Yeah.
There's a lot not to feel bad for.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
that's true. I was
it
literally
did
thinking I could just go back and re-listen and be like, yeah, fuck Track.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But yeah, in the moment when you're hearing about, his
Yeah,
don't hurt my
his-
mom and my dad, and
Yeah.
And the
As in any
repo
war,
car.
there are innocents, and
There
they're the ones that
absolute-
suffer the most.
Sure.
yeah.
I think Track. If I were to make a guess on what happened with him, it's that he grifted this podcast to make money
Yes.
to save his mother because he knew that these, in his opinion, these dumbasses will I can feed them any bullshit as long as it's got this message, this message, this message. He took it from, any radio, AM
Yeah.
radio guys, any people on TV. He learned it from what he saw, and he took an opportunity. And in taking that opportunity, he also gained a relationship with this Stitches the Soul guy and got himself mixed up in something that
Well, he did
then
select people to kill.
thought he was going to be on the winning side of it after he started to believe. He's like he said, believe his own bullshit. He
Right.
said, "When do you start believing your own? When you start believing your own bullshit?"
Oh, I know what
It
changed
started
his
as a
mind.
grift,
I
and then
know
it
what
be-
changed his tune. It was Green Eyes at the gym. I know
Oh,
it.
God.
I know it.
I mean, he would know your smell. I mean,
Oh, he's like, I've been had.
That crazy bitch is after me.
I didn't recognize that disgusting scent anywhere.
I mean, it's not as bad.
Yeah,
because you
yeah.
had a-
Oh, shit, I did.
You
But
got
you
a
were running
shower.
through the woods for an hour, so
That's
you know.
true. Got a small whiff.
Yeah.
I don't think it makes him a good person.
No.
No, he's still
But
vile
I
for doing
do
that.
see the road that I feel like I kind of understand.
You see his
The
humanity.
road that he
Yeah,
walked
great,
to get
great
there.
Well,
characterization.
yeah, and like
Yes.
Good.
as he goes down, I mean, he probably didn't even realize until that very last moment, like, fuck, I'm the bad guy. And
Yeah.
he
We're
the baddies.
He probably, and even during the taking the hearts and stuff, he probably was like justifying it, like, oh, these people are the real bad guys. We're the ones that's doing right.
Well, because
'Cause that's what the-
Michael is
What
very
did he think?
manipulative
Well, you
too.
don't know what Michael told him.
Yeah.
That's
Exactly.
true.
What did
Exactly.
he think he was doing?
Well, and also
we
keep
thought
in,
he was just evil.
well, and keep in mind too, and I hate to admit this, but the Black Spiral dancers kind of have a slight point about just putting Gaia out of her misery and
Starting over.
let it
Yeah.
let this cycle
And-
start anew.
And
Like
he did walk out saying this world's so fucked up
right,
with the what's happened to his mother
yeah.
happening.
Yeah.
He can see the world being fucked up from his young
Very.
point of view.
Because his
Yeah.
very successful parents are in basically probably bankruptcy for these medical bills,
And he has to live a lie to save her.
yeah,
He was probably a nice, smart, intelligent person that turned dark because of bad circumstances in his life. It was a
Yeah.
it was a
Maybe.
villain origin.
Very good. I would watch this villain origin story, absolutely.
Yeah, good job, Ryan. That's awesome.
That was really good.
Thanks.
Yeah.
How much of that was in the book
The question is, how much of what we just said was right?
about Track Morrison? Because I've seen some pictures as the right track.
There's a 1-page article.
Oh,
So I took it and did what I wanted to with it.
beautiful.
That was a good job.
Thanks. And thank you, listeners, once again. And I know we've harped on it, Jeff and I. The wiki is really becoming its own thing. Please go check it out. There's links in the show notes. It's wonderful. Players, you get 3 XP for this game. A major milestone was achieved, so we'll give you a little bit more of a boost. And we will find out what happens the next time we play. But until then, I'd like to remind you that we leave a lot of lights on in our houses. It uses a lot of power we don't think about, even though we have LED bulbs and things like that. If you're not in a room and you don't, just try to turn the light off when you leave the room. It helps save power. Otherwise, the next time you turn the light on, there might be on the edge of the wood line a werewolf or 5 waiting to rip your fucking face off.
Or balls.
Or balls.
Don't be
true.
like Track.
That's right. Have a great one, everyone.